What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play. It is the Chicago Bears hosting the number one pick, Bryce Young, and the Carolina Panthers. The Chicago Bears do not have their starting quarterback tonight. They're going with Tyson Bagent. Mute that. This is working. What's up, Daniel? Shout out, Daniel. How you doing? What is up? How you got going on? You got the Bears? Ooh. I think I got the Panthers tonight. I think the Panthers get their second win, is what I would imagine. Even though the Bears should want this more, because they have Carolina's first round pick. So if they can beat down Carolina, they try to make sure that their pick is as low as possible, right? That's what they can make sure if they can win tonight. Let me get the poll going here. Start a poll. Also, let me get the pop-out chat. Whoop. Start a poll. Who do you got? Who do you got? Huh? Do you got the Panthers? Or the Bears? Do you got the Bears? Start poll. Excuse me. Okay. Get these depth charts up here. Oh, I didn't, shoot. I made the poll, but I did not get the chat on the screen. I'm sorry. So sorry. There's that. And now we'll do the Panthers depth chart. Our lads. Yeah, we have not watched the Panthers yet this year on the channel. So this will be a first look for Bryce Young for the channel here. This will be the first look of... He's obviously struggled so far this year. Only 8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions in the first 8 games of Carolina. So definitely not blowing it out of the water. Clearly, he does not have DJ Chark tonight, but he still has his number one target, Adam Thielen, and he also has Jonathan Mingo, a second-round pick in this draft. Oh, it's interesting. They don't have it highlighted as green. Yeah, let's see here. Bryce Young, Hayden Hurst is his tight end. Interesting. So they do not have Brian Burns tonight. That's going to be a pretty big deal for their defense. No C.J. Henderson as well at corner. So either Deshaun Jameson or DiCaprio Boodle will have to get the start today, unless they go ahead and move Troy Hill outside. Right now they're listed him as their nickel back. But no Brian Burns definitely hurts the Carolina Panthers. The Bears do not have Tremaine Edmonds tonight. No Justin Fields, of course. Tyson Bagent will get his 4th start in a row. And then they don't have their fullback. Their fullback. No RSO. You have no fullback. You have no RSO. Oh my gosh, you're screwed. How do you play without your fullback? Excuse me. Anyway, all right. So right now, ESPN has a 61% chance the Bears win tonight. They're 3.5-point favorites, which is interesting. Obviously, this is the toilet bowl, right? The toilet bowl is, Republic 88 says time for the tank bowl. Yeah, this is, who will get the number one pick? The Bears. That's the funny part. Usually it's trying to see which team is going to get the number one pick, but hey, guess what? Both of these teams' picks, the Bears have, so it doesn't matter. I'm guessing we want the Panthers to win, so that second-round pick can be at least a top 5 or top 3. That's true. That is true. It helps us to have the Panthers win over the Bears, have the Bears' real pick, their actual pick, get to number 1. Tim, can you believe it's already week 10? Yep, the season is flying by as we go through. We're already over the halfway mark. As far as the regular season goes, but we still have the playoffs and, of course, leading up to the Super Bowl. So we're not quite halfway on that front, but we're pretty close to halfway. The only thing turning on Forbes is his body when he gets thrown around like a rag doll. Yeah. Always knew you would turn around on Forbes. I didn't turn around on Forbes. That was a very kind video that our good old editor Rye Guy made, a good, friendly title to Forbes. I just gave him credit for a good game, but I said he didn't put it in there. But I definitely made it a point to say that, hey, this is against poor competition, so it is what it is. This is going to be a disaster. Yeah, I'm very excited to actually watch Bryce Young. I'm actually excited about it. You know, we haven't gotten any look at him. I've only heard what people have said, but I'm definitely curious to see what he looks like. And is he going to get the ball out quickly? Is it going to be an accurate ball? Like, is his team letting him down? Is his offensive line letting him down? Can he see all over the offensive line? He's very, very small, right? And I'm curious how he looks when you actually watch the game compared to what the record says. Because a lot of time the records can be misleading to how good a team is, because obviously we knew Carolina was in a building year. This is why they traded all that capital to go up and get their future quarterback, and they're going to start building the team around Bryce Young. Still a long way to go. I mean, when your number one receiver is a 33-year-old Adam Thielen, you usually don't have that great of a team, that means. So it is what it is. You interested in seeing what Sweat does tonight? Absolutely. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, turn up the mic. All right, hold on. I'll turn up the mic for you. It's always good to give me these critiques early. And also move a little closer to it. Let me know if that sounds any better there. Raja. But yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to see what Sweat does. It's always interesting to see the guy that leaves your team. Does he start to improve his game? Does he start to go down after now he got his big paycheck? He got his big payday. He got to a new team. Is he excited about it or is he not? He needs to prove himself against the Seahawks. Who's he? Oh, yeah, Forbes, of course. The Thursday Night Football intro always gets me hyped. Yeah. Ooh, this is football weather. They said it's 50 degrees right now. Ooh, that's some football weather. Fantastic football weather for this Thursday night. Got a full crowd there over at Soldier Field. Oh, here's the... Here we go. National anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
There you go. Lip singing. Limp syncing there for you. There you go. Maybe it actually sounded like it was coming from me. Tim, I'm actually surprised you're watching this game. Yeah. As I said, I'm excited to watch Bryce Young. You know, this is obviously not going to be the most high-level football that anybody's ever seen in their life. That's for sure. For sure. Right? I don't think anybody's under the impression that that would be the case, but yeah. That's the Patriots way. Forbes equals D-Hall 2.0. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God bless the USA. Us. So, what's the over-under of this game? I'd probably take the under in this game, even though I bet it's really low. I don't see this game being extremely high scoring. I don't. You know, Panthers they're a better defense than some people give them credit for, I think. You know, they still don't have the J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn, dude, he could be one of the best corners in the league, but he just cannot stay healthy. This is so sad that J.C. Horn just cannot put it together at all. You guys don't hear the thing anymore, right? No. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff to watch tonight, in my opinion. There is. It's like 38.5. I would probably take the under here. I could see this being a 2017 game. Tim, were you in the military or something? Or do you just love this song? Who doesn't love this song? You don't love the anthem? No, I was not in the military. I do have family that were in the military, but I was not in the military. JC Horn is Verrett 2.0. Yeah. It sucks, dude. It sucks. Because he's such a stud. He's a beast, but he can't stay on the field. What's the latest injury of JC Horn? JC Horn injury. Rice provides insight. Horn underwent surgery back in September to repair the hamstring. You needed surgery to repair your hamstring. Holy crap. And has been on injured reserve, whether it actually appears. Wow. This one, a fractured foot cost him all but 3 games in 2021. Missed 4 games in 2022 to a broken wrist and rib strain. And now he's on IR to start this season. Jeez, man. Jeez. You got to feel for the young man. Tim is actually ex-KGB. Other song, so you won't see me pull a Kaepernick. Good old Kaepernick. Good old Kaepernick. Anyway, so according to our poll, we have a 59% chance the Bears win. According to Twitch's poll, there's a 62% chance the Bears win. The ESPN matchup predictor says 61%, so we're all in the same range, and that's why I'm picking Carolina. When everybody agrees, go the opposite. When America agrees, you gotta go with the underdog. That's where you make your money when you are betting on Vegas, right? You have to bet with Vegas. When everybody's telling you one way, you bet the other and watch your account rise, okay? Your account will rise if you do that. Your gambling account. Are you? All right, losses with each team. So he already has more losses combined than he had in college and high school. It happens a lot, though, in the NFL. It happens a lot when a guy wins a lot in the leading up to it. You get to the league, you start losing because the league is a whole different beast, especially when you're the number 1 pick. That's when a lot of losses start to come. Really depends on which team you go to, obviously, but yeah. The Bears having their pick possibly ticks them off, so they really want to whip some butt. With that being said, I'm going Bears. Gotcha. Got a nickname for E. Forbes? What's that? Uh-oh. KO King with the nickname coming up, huh? Here we go. So the Panthers will kick it off to the Bears to start this game. Here's the kick, and boom, we are off. It will be caught at the 2 and returned here. And Vilas will dive ahead, and not much there. He will get up to the 25-yard line, so no harm, no foul. Let's go ahead and... No, excuse me. It was Scott on the turn. Scott. Tyler Scott. Vilas is hurt, so he will not be playing tonight. So Tyler Scott getting the start at Return man. All right, here we go. Tyson Bagent comes on the field for the first time tonight. 1st and 10. Foreman on his right. Puts a man in motion right to left. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Play action. Quick throw over to the right side. It's DJ Moore. DJ Moore trying to follow his blocks. Then he gets the edge. And he's going to get a nice gain of about 16 yards on first down. There you go. Getting it out quickly to their number 1 receiver. Get the blocks out in front. And DJ Moore does the rest. It'll be a gain of 16 up to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. 14:35 to go as we just get started tonight. So Jones is starting at left tackle. Jenkins and Wright, both on the right side of this. I love that. Darnell Wright at right tackle and Tevon Jenkins. Here we go. Takes a snap. Play action. Setting up the reverse. Nope. Play action there too. And he's going to throw it underneath and it's going to be incomplete. Evans is the intended target. Darrington Evans could not handle the football there, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Bears. 2nd and 10. More already, yep. Tim, when someone scores a TD, can you play the Soviet dubstep remix? Emmanuel Birdman Forbes, I like that. Bird legs. Here we go. Tight end in motion. 3 receivers now bunched to the left. Single back formation takes the snap. Hand off to Foreman. Foreman will dive ahead, getting a gain of about 2, 43-yard line now. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. It's interesting to run to the left there, man. Your strength of your offensive line, if you're the Bears, is that right side. Right side. I would love to run behind there more than behind the left. But maybe that's just me. Tim, what do you do with the Bears, the 2 top 5 picks? It's a good question, but here we go. 3rd and 8, 2 receivers each side. Puts a man in motion as Tanyan stays on the right side, though. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Throws it over to the left side, and it's batted away, but somehow he doesn't even try to go for the interception. Ooh, that should have been picked off. Jackson knocks it away. Man, it hit him in the head. How did he not go for a pick here? That should be an easy interception against the rookie here. Oh, it's batted by a linebacker. Oh, and then it hit him in the head. That's why. Oh, that sucks. Could have been an interception, but instead the linebacker does tip it, and it ends up hitting the other defender in the head. All right, there's the punt from the Bears, backed up, and it's going to land in the end zone. Not a very good punt. Doesn't even give his guys a chance to keep it in, but either way, here we are. We got 50 of you in the chat. What's up, everybody? If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I personally like Body by Fentanyl Reforms. Oh, that's terrible. Forgot to make my picks for this game on Stadium Mom. Aw, man. They coping for us for the quickness of the pass plays? Yeah. All right, here we go. We got Bryce Young versus Montez Sweat. Here we go. In the shotgun starts Bryce Young at his own 20-yard line. Puts a man in motion to Thielen. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here to Hubbard. And Hubbard's going to take a nice shot, but still finds a way to fall forward. And he gets a gain of 3. Chip Hubbard. I believe he was a third-year player out of Oklahoma State now. He's been in the league a couple of seasons. All right, here we go. So Bryce Young, first overall pick, 2nd and 7 now for the Panthers. Bryce scans the field in the pistol, puts Thielen in motion, right to left, 2 receivers each way, bunched up, takes a snap, play action. He's going to roll to his right. He's got pressure immediately, and he has to get rid of it, and incomplete. Fortunate not to be an interception either. He's being dangerous, and it was Montez Sweat with the hurry, putting the pressure on the young quarterback. Just acquired with a 2nd-round pick. Montez Sweat got his big contract, $24.5 million a year, 98 total for his contract. 4 years, that is. Here we go. 3rd and 7 now for Bryce Young and the Panthers. We saw quick drive by the Bears. Will we see the same for the Panthers? In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking, has time. He's going to step up in the pocket, and Bryce Young's going to keep it himself, and Bryce Young will dive ahead and get the first down. But there's a flag on the play. Not sure where the flag is. Didn't see it come near in the pocket. Maybe it was in the secondary. Let's take a listen. What is he saying? Illegal contact. Defense, number 33. So 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. It's Johnson gets called for the flag. And that'll be a free 5 yards. And Carolina will get up to the 36-yard line now. Nice play by Bryce Young. Gets a 5-yard carry. And the first down and added to it. Nicely done. Here we go. Tommy Trimble in motion right to left. 2 receivers each side. Bryce in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. He's going to swing it out to Thielen. Thielen, not a lot there. He's going to lose a couple on the play. Marshall had 2 guys to block out there, and Adam Thielen had nowhere to go. Good defense there by the Bears to get a negative 2-yard play. 2nd and 12 now coming up for the Panthers. That shine on the glitter look on the Panthers helmet. That's clean. Not a fan of the Bears helmets right now, but I like these Panthers helmets. The silver, the shine to them. Here we go. Young in the shotgun. 2 each way. Takes the snap, looking to his left. Has time. He's going to get rid of it, and Thielen makes the grab, and he will dive ahead up to the roughly 40.5-yard line. So 3rd down and it's a gain of 6, so 3rd down and roughly 5. Maybe 5.5 coming up for the Panthers. See if Bryce Young, he ran for the first down, the first 3rd down attempt. See what he does here. Tim, I'm almost 100% sure. Do you know what stadium live? It's usually what I do whenever happened. Go on there. What? They make my pick try to win. I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, pumping. He's going to escape to his right. Bryce Young makes a move, and he's going to run again for a first down. Bryce Young. This time it's for about 9 or so. And it's another first down run for the first-round quarterback. So he keeps the drive alive. He's up to the Carolina 49-yard line. Here we go. Just don't tackle at all, yeah. It's a nice move by Bryce Young. He put a move on the young guy. Jaquan Brisker getting shake and baked by Bryce Young. Here we go. 1st and 10 in the pistol. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Chuba. Chuba will run forward for a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7 coming up. They're going to get into the Bears territory at the 48-yard line. Bears' run defense has actually been tremendous this season. They are all over the run game. I saw a stat at some point. They were giving up the least amount of yards before contact, which probably means, as you said, they didn't tackle very well. But at the same time, it's a good scheme. That means they're hitting their gaps, understanding what they're supposed to do to get a hand on the running back at least. Takes a snap, play action, rolling to his left is Bryce. He's going to sling it out there, but he overthrows the intended receiver is Marshall. Marshall was open, but he could not get a hand on that. Looked like Bryce Young may have lost that football. Maybe he had some Whopper Jr. hands here. I know he's a small human being. I don't know what his hand size is, but here takes a snap. I mean, he has him open, and he just overthrows. He did face a little pressure there, but he would definitely want that football back. The ball was wobbly and everything. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the left. Can they get another 3rd down? Takes a snap. Blitz coming this time. Bryce Young staying in the pocket, pumping, and he just throws it away while in the pocket. Does not want to take a sack on 3rd and 7, play the field position game. Honestly, I would have not have minded the sack here. You know, you would love to see, he didn't really need to get rid of the football that quickly. I would love to see him try to buy some more time and see if he can't find somebody open. But Bryce Young it looked like his size was a bit of a concern on that particular play. He really couldn't step up into the pocket feeling that he could see what he wanted to see, and he just ends up throwing it away from the pocket. That's pretty rare that you see a quarterback throw it away from literally inside the pocket. Here we go. Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Taylor to return. Most likely no return here. This is probably a fair catch or bouncing into the end zone. Let's bounces at the 4, and it's caught in stride at the 1 yard line. Perfect punt by one of the best punters in the league for years now. Former Ram, multi-time Pro Bowler, and he puts on a clinic right there. He hit it at the 4 yard line. It just bounced up real nice and slow. Easy scoop by his gunner. And the Bears will have to start this drive on their 1 yard line now. Beautiful punt by Johnny Hecker. Tim, did you see the video, Bill Belichick? I did not. Brisker the Frisker only has time to get hands on him. Cam Curl is awesome. Yeah, he mic'd up. Yeah, I saw that he said your helmets looked weird or something. I didn't actually see the video, but that was what the title said. Trust is way better. Yeah. What's up, Tim? How are you doing? How are you doing, X's? Commanders fan living in North Carolina. Go Panthers. The Godmod odds are, yeah. Did you see what the video of Bill Belichick? I did not see that video. Tim, I'm almost 100% sure. Do you know what stadium live? It's usually what I do whenever games happen. Go in there and make my pick and try to win some coins. I'm not familiar at all. The video of Bill is him in a swimsuit. Oh, gosh. Forbes needs to put on a show. That would be nice. Do you think the NFL should stop protecting QBs, or do you think they should keep going in order to keep the QBs healthy? I honestly think that they need to. I'm not against protecting the quarterbacks, but I just think that they've gone way too far. You know, it's kind of it's not really a question that I like. The premise of the question is not good. Like, should they protect the quarterbacks? Yes. Should a sack on the quarterback be called a penalty? No. Like a clean sack where there's no helmet to helmet, that he just tackles him. Like, to not have, to land on him you can't land on him at all is ridiculous. You know, it's just silly. So, yes, protect the quarterbacks, but they've gone too far. Remember when these NFL people said that you are an idiot if you think Young is too short? Yeah. Yeah. I started Chuba and Roshan. Oh, you got both running backs in this game. Interesting, Logan. What's up? Bill is thick. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Starting in his own end zone is Bajent, single back formation. Takes a snap. They're just going to QB sneak it, try to get some room, and he does get a couple of yards. Gets us to at least the 3 yard line. Get him a little breathing room here. So 2nd down and 8 now coming up for the Bears. Football's a dangerous game. Yep. Who cares about a video of Bill in a swimsuit? Is that really the video? Oh, gosh. Why would I care? You still got to let them play football, though? Exactly, Hexes. Exactly. Oh, gosh. Justin. Oh, jeez. Here we go. 2nd and 8. 2 tight ends on the right. 2 receivers out wide to the left. Bajent takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Foreman. Foreman's got a hole, and he's going to dive ahead for a gain of about 6. So 3rd and 2 now for the Bears. My Super Bowl prediction, Eagles-Ravens. I mean, that's a good one right now. That's a popular one. Ravens are looking studly, and the Eagles are the Eagles, you know? All right, 3rd and 2 for the Bears. The Bears. Under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2 receivers each side. Cole Kmet goes in motion, but comes back to the left. 4 down linemen for the Panthers. Bajent takes a snap, blitz coming. He has to get rid of it, and does. Into the flat is Mooney. Mooney makes the first guy miss, and then gets hit, and that's enough for a 1st down. That'll be a gain of about 6 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Good drive so far. Good set. Good series there. DJ Moore setting the block on Woods. And Darnell Mooney making the first guy miss, then getting hit in the back and knocked forward. 1st and 10. 2 receivers each side. Cole Kmet now motions over to the left, takes a snap, play action. No, handoff to Foreman, and Foreman will get a 4-yard gain on the play up to the 19-yard line. 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Bears. 7:01 to go in the first quarter. Tyson Bagent giving us one of these, hurrying up offense. This is what he called here. Setting this offense up, getting the running back in position. Takes a snap, handoff to the left side is Foreman. Foreman will get a gain of 3, setting up 3rd and 3. Do they go back to the hurry-up offense, or do they huddle up this time for 3rd and 3? I felt that joke appointment since he's playing in the game. Oh, I thought it was awesome. It was a great joke. Sam will have every opportunity to earn a franchise QB title this year. Yes, he will, Troy. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Bagent scans the field in the pistol. Do they go to the run game here? Darnell Mooney in motion, takes a snap. Nope, they're going to the air. Throwing over to the left side, and he's looking for DJ Moore. Good coverage, but not a good throw at all. Doesn't even give his receiver a chance. DJ Moore's a guy that you just got to get it in his vicinity, and he could come down with it potentially. But nope, 4th and 3 at their own 22. That'll force a punt here for Bears. And the Panthers will get the ball back here. 6:05 to go in the first quarter. Why couldn't we play this beat team? What? It all depends if the new coaching staff wants to keep Hal next year, though. True. There's the kick. And it will be caught at the 24, trying to return. He does make the first guy miss, then cuts it up. And he looks like he's got some burst. He's getting to the second level. One man to beat. Can he get around the punter? A little hesitation, and he does! And he's down the right sideline. He's into the end zone. It's Smith Bissett, but there's a flag. Oh, what a return. Wow, what a hustle play by the punter. You got to give some punter respect there. He actually had some wheels to give him a chance to have to turn back in, maybe get stopped. But the good little hesitation there by Smith gets him into the end zone. But what's the flag here? That's what happens when you, says the player. So Smith. Here we go. What's the flag? They're acting like the flag is not against Carolina right now. So this could be another punt return. I believe we saw one last Thursday, didn't we? Yep, they're going to call it good. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. So no flag. So the flag sign came up on the screen, but apparently there was never a flag that actually hit the field. So whoever was doing the TV just assumed it was a flag. And it is a touchdown for Carolina with the special team. So we will not see Bryce Young after that one. Here you go. 7-0. Woo! Never mind. Put it on the board. Yes, sir. Awesome. All right. I'll be right back here. I'm just going to get me some water. We'll keep it going. We back, ladies and gents. Do you think Bryce has a chance to be the Steph Curry of NFL like most scouts said last year? Interesting. Does he have a chance to be the Steph Curry of the NFL? Like, it's interesting. Like, what would you consider to be the Steph Curry of the NFL, right? Oh, I love when my computer doesn't work. Just refresh this page. How do they score? Punt return. Punt return. What's going on here? There we go. 59 of you in the house. Appreciate you being here. If he gets a line, Bryce Young is going to shoot 3-pointers on the football field. Yeah. Here we go. There's the kickoff, and it will be a touchback. So the Bears will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Tyson Bagent not looking great so far. He's clearly looking like a backup. I had a little bit higher hopes for him coming in. Not that I had super high expectations, but, I was hoping that he actually might, show that he could actually start in the NFL, but I don't think so. We'll see if he has something tonight, but I just don't think he has shown enough to be given another chance to really lead a team here. 1st and 10, 5:46 to go in the first. In the shotgun, Cole Kmet in motion, left to right, 3 receivers to the right. Moore in motion, takes a snap, play action. He's going to throw it over to the right side, going to catch by DJ Moore. DJ Moore makes the first guy miss, and he will get a first down, truck sticking a man. DJ Moore, 13-yard gain on the play. What up, Redskins fan 10? So 13 yards, and that'll be a first down up to the 38-yard line. Chicago down by 7 after the punt return touchdown. Can they get on the board themselves to tie this game up? He could start for Washington. 1st and 10. Under center goes Bagent, man in motion. Play action, handoff to the right side is Foreman. Foreman cuts it up, and he will get a nice gain of 5 on the play up to the 43-yard line. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Commanders versus Seahawks game going down to the wire. We'll see. Seth was a bust to start with, was always injured. I feel like Jalen Hurts is more of the Steph Curry. 2nd and 5. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Nope. Play action. Sets up. Has time. He's going to throw it underneath. It's going to be caught by Foreman. Foreman will get a first down and more. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 15 or so on the play. Maybe 14. And 1st and 10. 4:26 to go in the first quarter. And they move into the Panthers territory up to the Carolina 45. 1st and 10. In the shotgun is Bagent. 3 receivers bunched to the right. DJ Moore out wide to the left. Takes the snap. He's going to pitch it to the right for Foreman. Foreman, following his blocks, cuts it back, has a lane, slips a tackle, and he'll fall forward for a gain of 11. Deontay Foreman. He's going to go to the bench to get a rest here. He came out like gangbusters in his first start. He's been timid the last, or not tamed, but tamed, I should say, the last couple of games. But this time, he's coming out strong. Nice carries. He's already got 6 for 31, averaging over 5 yards a carry. And it's another first down up to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Bagent in the shotgun takes a snap, handoff to the right side, cutting it up. And he will get a gain of 3 on the play. Believe it's Evans on the carry. Darrington Evans. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bears at the 31. How we liking the shorts? The Rye Guy. What up, Rye Guy? Editor in the channel. Appreciate the good old Rye Guy. Tim, the Commies game is at 4:30. You going to do a game at 1, or do I have to spend time with my wife? That's a good question. I haven't even thought that far ahead. I go day by day right now. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Hand up. No, play action. Rolling to his right. Naked bootleg. Has time. He's going to throw it right. Going deep. And DJ Moore diving. And could not get a hand on it. And DJ Moore frustrated. 3rd and 7. Again, you just got to get it in DJ Moore's vicinity, young man. Come on, Tyson. If you give it, just DJ Moore, let him get a hand on it. Good coverage, honestly, by Boodle. Oh, it should be illegal for him. You know what? That is a legal contact. He gave him a good shove after the double move and really slowed down DJ Moore. In my opinion, I think that should have been a legal contact. Here we go. Bajent in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. Looking, pressure coming, has to step up. Nope, he's still finding a way to stay. Oh, no. He throws it in the dirt. Oh, that throw on the run looked absolutely atrocious. Yikes. Oh, that was bad. Here we go. Cairo Santos in for the field goal attempt. He's 12 for 13 on the year with a long of 54. This one goes for 49 from the left hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, no doubter. And that will put the Bears on the board now, 7-3 here, with 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Wait a minute, flag on the play. Uh-oh. False start. Offense. Ooh, now they got to move it back, and he's going to have to tie his season long to knock it through. White hair on the false start. Let's take a look. Yeah, he does flinch. There is a flinch there. It's very small, but that was a flinch. And they catch it. 4th and 12. Now they'll have to tie his season long of 54. Uh-oh. From the left hash, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Plenty of distance. He does hug the left side of the upright, but it stays true, and the Bears do get on the board here, 7-3. How did the Panthers even score? It was a punt return for a touchdown, actually. Does Justin Fields look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? He does kind of have weird facial structure, doesn't he? You don't see too many face structures like that. Good name is Whitehair. If Sam was a first rounder, would he even be considered drafting a QB? No, of course not. It's irrelevant, Troy. He was drafted where he was drafted. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to just turn away the second in the league in yards. Yes, he does have too many interceptions. He's got 9 on the year, right? That is too many. It is. He's got to clean that up. You know, I know Pat Mahomes has a lot this year, but Pat Mahomes has done enough. He's done a little bit throughout his career to keep his job with that many interceptions. When you're a 5th round, second-year player getting your first opportunity, we'd like to see those cleaned up. Now, of course, you could also flip that. He is a guy that clearly has a lot to learn, clearly has a lot to improve. So, yeah, it's hard to say that I would move on from him. Personally, right now, I would not. Don't disrespect the Ninja Turtles like that. Yeah. He's first in attempts by 53. Yeah, that's crazy. That is wild. That's a lot of attempts. That's a lot of attempts. Justin Bagman hasn't been... Bagman? Who? Tim Nakami game? No, sorry. I got some game worn Virginia Tech football pants today. Ooh, nice pull. Bills slipping. Bills are slipping. Their quarterback is so bipolar. Josh Allen's a dude that, you know, you just look at him sometimes and you go, golly, he's the best quarterback in the league. And then you have times you're like, golly, he is so silly. You know, just why are you throwing it there? You know, you're just like, the inconsistency of Josh Allen really shows why they are 5-4 on the season thus far. He hasn't. He has playing time in the NFL now. Judge him on that, not where he was drafted. I mean, it definitely matters where he was drafted, but but at the same time, I understand. All right, there's the kick, and it is a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where Bryce Young will come back onto the field tonight. 114 touchdowns to 9 interceptions and second in passing. This fan base would be all over him. Yeah. Like Sam a lot, though. I hope Washington doesn't break him before he gets an O-line. Dude, he's getting the ball out so fast. He is high level. Oh, yeah. I think Jalen Hurts is the Steph Curry of the NFL. Okay? I mean, the Warriors were a great franchise that drafted a lot of good players. Here we go. In the shotgun is Bryce Young. Takes a snap, handoff to left side, slipping through the line and diving ahead for a gain of 4. Here's Blackshear on the carry, 2nd and 6. Right? So they drafted well. They had a really good team around him. They added some good free agents. He's a leader. He's a glue guy, right? A dude that can lead his team. He's one of the best teammates. I feel like he was underrated coming out. 2nd-round pick, kind of a guy that people thought maybe he had to move to another position. And he's proven people wrong, and he's riding a great team, and playing well on top of it. There you go. That's my comparison. Here we go. In the pistol, 2 receivers each side, takes the snap, handoff, nope, play action. Bryce Young steps up, going deep, and it's caught! Caught! Mike Strawn with the catch. This guy is interesting. If you don't know who Mike Strawn is a 2nd-year player. I thought he was on the Colts. They let him go, and Mike Strawn gets a big play. This guy is massive with a 6'5" frame. He was undrafted. No, I think he went in the 7th round. He's a guy that was so raw coming out of his community college, or like D3 school, or whatever small school he came out of in like South Carolina. He finds his way on the Panthers, makes a big catch for 45 yards, takes the snap, drops back to pass, is Young, throws it over the right side, and Thielen slips the first tackle, and he's down the right sideline, and he'll get tackled after a gain of 3. But back to Mike Strawn. Mike Strawn is a guy that could be literally has like almost the attributes of a Randy Moss. Crazy speed, crazy size, crazy athleticism. Hands are going to be a question mark. Does he have the hands? No, not Randy Moss. But just the physical attributes, he looks like him. He's thin, long body, big, long stride. But he was so raw coming out of college. Just, he did not know how to play receiver yet. Here we go. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard slips the first tackle, and he's going to get a first down and a couple extra. He's up to the 14-yard line into the red zone. But yeah, this Michael Strawn, I love that they're actually giving him opportunities, because if you actually teach him how to play receiver, like get off the press, like that's something that he really struggled with at college. If you teach him how to understand routes, understand the intricacies of where to step, where to control his body, this guy is like a dude with so much potential. It's out of this world. And I'm really excited to see him get some reps, because I wanted the Commanders to take a snag at him late in that year's draft, because I think this is a dude that he could be a wide receiver with size and speed and just the whole 9 yards. He's unbelievable in a lot of ways as far as an athlete, but he's got a lot to learn as far as receiver. And he almost looks like he's also bulked up a little bit looking at him right there on there. So there you go. Captain Crunch ice cream is better, though. Ooh. Do you think Ron lied when he said he... Wait. Do you think Ron lied when he said he'd have took Sam at 11 if we didn't trade for Wentz? He would have taken Sam at 11, huh? Sam was supposed to go way earlier than the 5th round. He was a fringe first, really a 2nd or 3rd round pick projected on everybody's board that year, and he fell to the 5th. It was wild. How do you feel if we took Sam at 11 instead of a 5th round? Obviously, knowing what I know now, I'd be upset, because I know you could get him way later. In the moment, it would have been terrible because we just made the move for Carson Wentz. But let's say we didn't make the move at Carson Wentz and we went for Sam Howell. I would have been intrigued. I mean, if you go back and watch my video, I did like Sam. I did. Obviously, I thought he was a work in progress in a lot of ways, but I compared it to like a guy that could be like a Steve Young. That kind of quarterback. Gritty guy, can get the yards with his legs if we wanted to. Super strong arm. Smart dude. So it would have been interesting, to say the least, if we took Sam Howell in the first round. That would have been interesting, because obviously I wouldn't have known that we could have got him in the 5th. Knowing what I know now, obviously if I go back in history, I would not take him at 11. I would still take him in the 5th. Why not, right? But yeah. Sam equals steal of the draft. Yeah, you got to say Purdy is. I mean, Purdy's already been to the NFC Championship game, played really well, and he was the last pick of the draft, so you can't say he was a bigger steal than Brock Purdy, but yeah. He's more like Kirk Cousins. He's not Kirk Cousins. Completely different player than Kirk. I'm not even saying he's better than Kirk. It's just, it's a completely different play style. Purdy was Hex's, yeah. Sam Howell is the soul slinger. Here we go. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunch to the left. 1st and 10. Puts a man in motion as Mingo. Takes a snap, play action. Rolling to his left. Has pressure, has to get rid of it, and does to Trimble. And Trimble will get tackled for no gain. Hit immediately by Gordon. 2nd down and 10 coming up at the Chicago 14. They look nothing. They're nothing alike. Yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 10. In the pistol. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is Chuba. Chuba gets hit for a tackle. Loss of 1 is Brisker. Jaquan Brisker coming up and laying the wood. Now it's 3rd and 11. Kirk has 0 mobility due to lack of Achilles. Yeah, true. Key moments if we win the title. Oh, yikes. I was super critical of him, but seems after the Giants game, EB yelling at him, he understands the check down. Yes, 100%. Here we go. Empty backfield set here for Young. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Young, pressure, has to get rid of it, and throws it in the dirt. Yeah, Bryce Young has not impressed me. 4th and 11. They're going to have to settle for a field goal. Bryce Young, to me, so far, has not been impressive. The first quarter that I've watched him. I haven't watched any of him in Carolina thus far this year. He's a guy that seems scared in the pocket. He doesn't really, he ran for a couple of first downs earlier. That was good. But he hasn't been really accurate. He hasn't really been what's advertised coming out of the first overall pick. Here we go. Pinheiro for the kick on the left, half the snap, the hold. The kick is up. The kick is a wobbly one. Little knuckleball, but it does make its way right down the middle, actually. And the Panthers go back up by a touchdown, 10-3 here in Chicago. Mini Josh Allen, true. That was actually nice protection. He just threw it in the dirt. Yeah, that was... Bryce Young has not looked good to me. If I was a Panthers fan, I would be very concerned based on what I'm seeing so far. Same as Manny Baker. Yeah, that's what he looks like. And he can play like that somewhat, too. Byron Pringle is picking up the slack. Pringle is playing well. Anyway, how many of you we got in the house? Why is it just doing that to me that I can't move this? I hate technology. I don't understand why it's so hard to use it sometimes. Oh, man. 58 of you in the house. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It really helps. If you're enjoying the content, if you're a regular here, please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm and helps get the video out to more people. Bears should move on from Justin Fields. I don't know about that. I think Justin Fields has a lot of potential still. San Fran, it's not even close. What's that? Who's better team so far in terms of talent? San Francisco or Washington? If only. Tim, who you picked tonight? I took the Panthers. More of a contrarian pick than anything else. ESPN told me to pick the Bears. You guys told me to pick the Bears. Now they switched to the Panthers here. But at the beginning, they told me to take the Bears. Twitch told me to take the Bears. Everybody was picking the Bears. So I took the Panthers. Bears should move on from Kevin Warren, Eberflus, Getsy, and all the... Oh, geez. That's a lot of Panthers fans feel. They're saying they should have taken CJ. At least some of them, yeah. Justin Fields or Caleb Williams? I don't want Caleb Williams, dude. Talent-wise, I love Caleb, but I don't... Oh, Kelsey. There's the kick. And it is a touchback. 13:33 to go in the second quarter. Who do you think Caleb Williams is going to, Tim? It's so hard to say. He should be the clear number one pick in this draft. Talent-wise, potential-wise, he should be the number one pick. But ego and just character concern, he's really finding his way to not be the number one pick, trying everything, and he's stinking in big games. So it's tough. Here we go. Man in motion, two tight ends, both shifting to the left. Takes the snap, pitch play to the left now is Foreman. Foreman will barrel forward for a gain of about 3 up to the 28. And 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bears. I'm telling you to pick Carolina, give 3.5. Is that what you're trying to pick? 3 out of 12? Drake May over Fields and Williams. Yeah, Drake May he's been very good this year as well. Even though Oregon did lose to somebody they shouldn't have, like Washington State or something crazy like that. Yeah. Caleb to the Cardinals. Yeah. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right. In the shotgun is Bajent. Man in motion is the running back. Takes a snap, looking, scanning the field. He has to escape to his right. Keeping his eyes downfield, pumping. Now throws it underneath, and it's going to be caught by Komet. And Komet will push forward here at the end, and he's going to get a gain of 5. They don't blow the play dead. He actually went backwards a couple yards, and then the offensive line came and helped him, and he ends up with a 5-yard catch instead of just a 3, and it's going to be 3rd and 1 now for the Bears. Arizona's keeping Kyler, so they'll draft Harrison. Ooh, Marvin Harrison and Hollywood Brown. I actually don't hate that. Drake May is UNC, not Oregon. Oh, shoot, I'm an idiot. Bo Nix is Oregon. Why did I say that? Take the snap. Pitch play to the right and falling forward for a first down is Foreman. Yeah, why the heck did I say that? I knew he was UNC, and Bo Nix is Oregon. I don't know why the heck I said Oregon. That was silly. And I meant Oregon. I was thinking Oregon for some reason. And why I was thinking he played for Oregon, I don't know. But thank you for the correction, Troy. Sorry about that. I don't know. Silly. Uh-oh. Pig asked an important question. I'm nervous. Tim, would you rather build your roster around Bryce Young or Joseph Stalin? Single back formation. Oh, that's a false start. They don't call it. Here we go. Then they're going to get it to Scott, and Scott has room to run, and he's going to get a first down. Gains about 15. Up to the 48 is Tyler Scott, 4th round pick. And wow, that looked like... Man, that looked like Darnell Wright clearly moved early. And no call. That was an interesting no call in my opinion. He must have timed the snap unbelievably perfect. But hey, nonetheless, they don't call it, and it's a first down Bears, and they're back into Carolina territory. Here we go. Single back, Foreman, the running back, takes the snap, Handoff up the middle. Foreman bouncing it outside to the left. Stiff arming a man. Now spinning off of it, but nice tackle. And it's going to be a gain of maybe a half yard on the play. Dante Jackson on the tackle. Bears have the number 1 again. They will trade it away again. Oh, that's crazy, isn't it? They just got a defensive lineman. I mean, I think they have to trade it away. If they're not taking quarterback, I think you have to trade it away. Quan is getting another pick. Tim going to be hyped for another short. Uh-oh. 2 receivers to each side. In the shotgun, takes the snap. 4-man rush, pumping, scanning the field, rolling to his right. And a flag on the play. It's going to be holding. He does make the completion, though, to Equinemius St. Brown. But it should be a holding in the backfield. Unless it's illegal hands to the face, maybe? Nope. Offense number 76. And it's Jenkins gets called for the hold. And that'll bring up now 2nd and 20 after the hold. Bulls can't handle the pressure of number 1 pick. So now they're not in Carolina territory. So far, 3 penalties against the Bears, none against Carolina. Here we go. 2nd and 20 for the Bears. What do they go with? Single back formation. Shifting here. Got to get set. He does. Now he puts a receiver in motion. Is Moore. Takes the snap. Hand out. Nope. Play action. Bagent looking. Steps up. Throwing it underneath. And it's incomplete. The Bears fans are upset. Did he have a man open? Looking for Roschon Johnson. It's 3rd and 20. Uh-oh. Was Tyler Scott wide open and he just didn't throw it? Let's take a look here. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. You know what? To be fair, the corner does drop back. You know what? That could have been an interception if he threw that. Actually, I don't know. That could have been an interception if he threw that. 4 receivers to the right. Change the play at the line, hitting his ears. Takes a snap. 4-man rush, going to throw it outside to the right side is Roschon, and Roschon gets hit. Oh, there's a flag on the play. And that's probably going to bring up a punt anyway. Yeah, the fans are going to be upset with Bagent because they think that Scott was wide open. You know what? That would have been tougher than you believe if you think. If you lay that out there deep, the corner was actually disguising it, coming back into the cover 3, and he actually may have thrown that pick. The fans did not see that corner dropping back. Tyson Bagent not living up to the hype, yeah. You know, he may have actually not thrown a pick there. You know, I mean, I know it's crazy, but man. Why couldn't we have played Bagent? Yeah. Here we go. Gill to punt. Has an opportunity to pin him back deep. Let's see if he can do it. There's the kick. And fair catch going to be called. Oh, he muffs it. But he does have it at about the 9-ish yard line. Maybe the 10 after the muff. And that is where the Panthers will start this next drive, up by a touchdown. Oh, geez, Louise. Bagent would have beat us, yeah. I don't think Bagent couldn't make those throws Fields did on us. Maybe. Bagent has more hype than praise than Sam gets. A little bit, actually. But he was not as open as you guys think he was. He really wasn't. You know, at first you're like, oh my goodness. And then the corner drops back from the opposite side. So he was on the right side in the slot, and he was running down the middle of the field, kind of crossing to the left. And Jackson was actually dropping back. It was a little bit of like a disguised coverage. If you think that he's staying up, it could have been an interception if he throws that for real. My question, what's a 64 of you in the house. Appreciate you being here. We got a game right now, 10-3. Why do I have a feeling that We're going to get a pick here on this drive. Why do I feel like that? This is what I get for making you a main character. Oh, yeah, pig. Man, I missed the end of the first quarter. Key idea with defense, Tim? What's that? But if he throws the ball to center field, Scott probably wins it. Maybe. Bajent noodle arm. Bajent just sucks. Couldn't throw a deep ball if you put steroids in him. Really? I didn't realize he doesn't have a deep ball. Maybe you guys are right. That's probably why he didn't go D1. If Sam is a rookie instead of a second year, where does he rank in offensive rookie of the year? It's got to still be behind CJ. CJ's season is actually insane. Because they've also already had their bye week, if I remember right. Houston? I think they've already had their bye week, and I think he has more yards per game right now. So he doesn't have more total yards, but more yards per game, and he also has a 14-1 touchdown ratio or touchdown interception. It's crazy. Doesn't have a strong arm like his dad. Fair enough. Takes a snap. Pumping, and he's just going to throw it away. Throwing away Bryce Young. I've never seen somebody throw it away as much as Bryce Young inside the pocket. This is crazy. What's for each, Tim? I actually just had some egg rolls from the local Chinese joint. Fun fact, our cousin knows Bajent at Shepherd, Tim. Really? Oh my goodness. Lucas? That's cool. Good for him. Right? Is he the one that goes Shepherd? Or is, no, wait. No, he goes to, never mind. It's not Lucas, because Lucas goes somewhere else. Takes a snap. Quick throw over to the left side. No, he goes to, oh, crap. I remember. Don't worry. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I know he doesn't go there. It was, Jared. Did Jared know him there? Easy. Oh, I didn't know. She went to Shepherd, too. Cool. Run man 2 coverage on first down, on third down, run goal blitz. Then turn into cover 9. Here we go. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Steps up, avoids the rush, and never mind. Goes down. Try to step up into the pocket, and it is a sack from the Bears. 4th down, backed up in their own territory, and they're going to give the Bears good field position here. Let's look at Sweat. Sweat is chipped. Sweat's still getting a pressure in there. He got chipped, and he's still finding a way to get around the quarterback. I still think Sweat's a really good player. Wait, Tim's editor makes Tim do the Thanksgiving game since you his fan. True. Let's do the Thanksgiving game there. Oh, snap. All right, let's set it up. Here we go. It is Trent Taylor returning it. He gets a couple of yards, but tackled at the 46. And the Bears will get the ball with great field position here. But can they do anything with it? What? The Bears got a sack? That was the first time I've seen one live all year. That's funny. Is that true? Like, does your team not have a lot of sacks right now? NFL team with most sacks. 2023. Complete leaders. Sack. The Bears only have 10 sacks all season? What? Oh, sheesh. Wow. Here we go. I formation, takes the snap, handoff. Up the middle here is Foreman. Foreman gets hit. Ooh, not a good block there by Jenkins at all. Oh, man. Wow. Jenkins, that was a terrible block. He must have been pulling, and he just completely whiffed on the defensive end, and the defensive end makes the tackle. That was a terrible block. No wonder you guys made the trade for Montez Sweat then and paid him a bunch of money. You had no pressure, no ends. All right. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Komet in motion, but he motions back over to the right. DJ Moore is going to motion. You got to let him get set. There's two guys making a move. Now you move. Okay, takes a snap, pitch play to Roshan. Roshan bobbles it, but catches it. And then he's going to get a gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Bears. And Bears sacked us 5 times. So in the rest of the games, they've played 9. So in 8 games, they have 5 sacks. That is gnarly. Wait, Jacoby teaching Sam the stuff? Yeah. Here we go. 3rd and 5. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Mooney in motion, but stays on the right side. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Steps up, avoids the rush. Now he's going to throw it underneath. And Roshan Johnson makes the catch. Can he get the first down? Yes, he will. Gains 6 on the play. And that'll move the chains for the Bears up to the 42-yard line. We still need a semi-decent 3-tech, or we will continue to be crap. I thought you guys liked that one dude. Didn't you draft a guy, Travis somebody? Or does he play your 1-tech? Like nose. Here we go. Under center, 2 receivers each side. Tanyan in motion, takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right, setting up the screen to the left, and incomplete. Couldn't even get it to Roshan. Not looking good. Haters gonna hate. Tim, you got a stash now? Oh, gosh. Can I pass it to myself? Wow. Here we go. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up well, though. Throws it over the left side. It'll be caught by Komet, and Komet will get a gain of 6 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 4. They're going to be up to the 36-yard line. So that'll put them at a 54-yard field goal, which Santos made from earlier in this game. So as long as they don't lose yards, they can attempt a field goal here. Look at that guy. Jeez Louise. He goes way too much. Put bear arms, a bear hat, like a bear, literally a bear's head. That guy. Shoo. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Nope, never mind. Cole Kmet motions to the right. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap. Bajent drops back. Has time. Going deep. And incomplete. Mooney could not quite locate the football. And actually, Jackson had a better opportunity at that. Good coverage by the Panthers there. 4th and 4. It's a 54-yard attempt. What do they decide to do here? Gervin Dexter and Zach Pickens, both are young and not great at anything, clearly, according to the stats. I thought you guys had another dude. Am I crazy? Who am I thinking of? I thought you guys got another dude in the middle there. Takes a snap, drops back, looking. On 4th down, they're going to go for it, and he converts it! Great throw to Scott! And he squeezes it in there for a 15-yard gain, and they keep the drive alive. Tyson Bajent. There you go. He slings it in there. I mean, it's a tight window, but that's what's going to happen on 4th down. And he squeezes it in there, and Scott makes him correct with the catch. Here we go. Under center goes Bajent. Man in motion is Moore, but stays on the left side. 2 tight ends on the right. Takes a snap. They're going to jet sweep it to Moore now. Moore, he's going to fall forward for a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Nanik Ngakwe. No, it was a interior lineman. Was it 2 years ago you guys drafted one? Is he like on IR right now or something? Bears 2022 NFL Draft. I thought there was a guy named like Travis. Travis Jones or something. Takes a snap, handoff to Evans. Evans makes the first guy miss and dives ahead for a gain of 2. Felix Jones. Braxton Jones. Golly, who am I thinking of? Is there a guy named Travis Jones or something like that in the league? He plays for the Ravens. You didn't draft him. Never mind. Here we go. Takes a snap. Bad snap. He somehow gets it and then throws it up. Oh, he is lucky. That's not picked off. Incomplete. 4th and 7. Now the Bears will have to settle for a field goal here to make it 10-6. Sorry. Wrong team. Wrong team. I was thinking of another. I knew he was a defensive lineman. I thought you guys drafted him for some reason, but no. Because I think Travis Jones has played very well. The PFF doesn't like him. Did he play well last year? So I did remember the name. I just got the wrong team. Here we go. From the left hash, we have the snap, the hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. And it is now 10-6 here in the second quarter. Travis Jones first picked on Weddle. You know what? Oh, wait. That's got to be the hard mode one. Josh Dobbs has put up a pretty good amount of fantasy points. Good. So, yeah, I guess Zach Pickens and Gervin Dexter. Oh, yeah, your talent evaluator is not good. Anybody who drafts Noah Sewell, yeah, I completely doubt your ability to draft well. Like, Noah Sewell looked horrible when we watched him. Like, his highlight tape is a low light tape. It's terrible. So, drafting him definitely makes... I like the Darnell Wright pick. I like him a lot. And I liked Roshan Johnson. I knew nothing about Tyreek Stevenson. Like, this was a deep cornerback draft, so he didn't really make it. Chicago gonna put 30 points on field goals alone. Kicker's gonna win MVP for the Bears postseason's awards. We should all be rooting against the Bears because of the second round pick. True. Tim, do you think Pickens would have been okay being Terry's sidekick? Oh, I mean, I would have loved that pick, but you guys know how I feel about him. Sewell does have a forced fumble in the year as an extra linebacker. Good for him. Good for him. O-line being better for Sam Howell. I thought the O-line did play better the other day. True. The only touchdown was a punt return? Yes. Hence why I wanted to take the under in this game. Hence why I wanted to take the under. No, Sewell's probably better than Sewell or Mayo. True. True. Ooh. So 3 first overall picks have been 5'10" quarterbacks. Interesting. Here we go. There's the kick. And it's going to be returned here at the goal line. High kick. And he's going to make the first guy miss. Shake and bake. And he's going to get up to about the 26-yard line is Blackshear. And Bryce Young comes back onto the field now in a 4-point game. Can the Panthers offense do anything so far? I mean, they did have the nice throw to Michael Strawn there. But after that, it's been pretty abysmal. I don't know why this thing is being so weird. 63 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. Here we go. In the pistol. Now, Mingo goes in motion right to left. Two receivers each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Is Chuba. And he's going to get a gain of 3-ish. Maybe 4 depending on the spot. And second down and a long 6. I'm pretty sure Sewell missed that tackle. Why is this on Thursday Night Football? Every team gets a primetime game. Every team gets a primetime. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. In the shotgun goes Bryce. Mingo in motion. Takes a snap. Gonna sling it out there. And Mingo makes the grab for a gain of another 3. So third down and 3 coming up for the Panthers. Licorice ice cream. Worst thing is Panthers have no first round pick. Yeah, that is brutal. That is brutal. We've had 3 primetime games already. That's nuts. Why did the Bears get so many primetime games? That's crazy. I know it was against us that one time. Who does the other primetime game? That is way too many. Because, yeah, I remember watching Bajent. They played they played on a main character. It's a main character. A primetime game like 3-4 weeks ago, huh? Like 3 weeks ago? The Panthers look like the old school Vikings. Run, pass. Run, pass. Fair enough. What up, Matt? Are you the Matt that I went to school with? From college? Or is that a different Matt? Because he's a Vikings fan, so it makes sense that you'd bring up the Vikings. Played Thursday versus Washington, Carolina. Monday night versus Chargers. Yeah, against the Chargers. Yes. Also, America's Game of the Week, Week 1 against the Packers. Fair enough. Curtis catch a dime, Samuel. Yeah. Both Panthers and Bears have had Monday Night Footballs. Hagen. I am thinking of one of Hagen. You're right. I knew it was an H, and I wasn't sure. But yeah, you're right. I am thinking of Hagen. Classic Ritter ice cream for Jarris. Never disappoints. Justin Fields was supposed to have 2,000 rushing yards. Fair enough. Never mind. KP corrected me. It was a different H. It was Matthew H. talking about the Vikings. And I was like, wait, is that the guy I went to school with? TJ Watt hates hot dogs. That's probably not a shocking. Probably shouldn't be shocking. Man, they're showing a commercial right now of people jumping out of a plane. That's a poll question. Let's end this poll. Start a poll. I'm gonna ask it this way because I know some of you would be funny. Would you jump out of a plane? Jump out of a plane. Yes or no? Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap, drops back. Young, looking, scanning, pumping, and he's just going to throw it away. I hate how much he throws it away on third downs. There's a flag on the play, though, as well. Enjoying Tim's stream, and yet my name gets brought up. Shaking my head. You almost really miss me. Somebody talked about you? I didn't even see it. And it is a legal contact by Eddie Jackson. And it's a free first down for the Panthers. What up, Jarris? Strawn. Wow. Michael Strawn getting a... Ooh, I think actually Strawn kind of sold that. Interesting. Carolina defense has been good so far. Yeah, but Bajan also has just been bad. But yeah, 2 receivers to each side in the shotgun. Scans the field is Young. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Chuba. And Chuba will get a gain of... Ooh, they're trying to push him forward? No. Gain of 2. And it'll bring up 2nd and 8. So 57% of you would jump out of a plane. See, I used to want to skydive, but now I think I'm just too big. 2 receivers to each side. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, throws it over to the right side, and it's a high grab by Mingo. Mingo with like a fingertip catch. That was a nice grab, helping out his rookie quarterback who overthrew him a little bit. But man, that was a full extension. Grabbed it out of the air and sets up a 3rd and 1. We already had that poll. Ritter me this. Does Ritter suck? Here we go. 1:22 to go here in the first half. 3 receivers to the left. Young in the shotgun. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the right side. And nearly intercepted. Oh no. The rookie Stevenson had the ball in his hands and it rattled around. And he couldn't make the grab. 4th and 1. I mean, what do you got to lose here? I'm faking this. If I'm right, I'm faking this punt right here. Call me crazy. There was a granny that jumped out of a plane that she didn't, and she died 3 days later. Well, I'm way heavier than some old granny. Here we go. There's the snap, and they do not fake the punt. Hecker is going to get him to fair catch it. Taylor. Oh, and he got hit after a fair catch, and that's going to be a flag. No, it's no flag. The Bears wanted it, but Taylor apparently sold it. Jameson is pointing at him. You faking it. You flopping. Oh, yeah, it was definitely a flop. Definitely a flop. And the refs noticed that. The refs noticed Taylor trying to get a free flag, and it's no good. Why is Bryce so bad? Bryce isn't bad. He's a rookie. Why do you all expect him to look like Joe Montana? Shake my head. I mean, I don't think he looks good. I just don't think he looks good. What happened to him? He bobbled it. Yeah, but I don't like it's it. You still can't hit him, right? What's the rule on that? You fair catch it. I go to catch it. I bobble it. Can you then get hit? You know? Because you're not supposed to hit the guy, but technically he doesn't have it yet. I don't know if you can still hit him or not. Like, I think it has to hit the ground, right? Like, you're allowed to bobble it, but you just can't let it hit the ground? That's actually a good question. Because, like, how does that rule work? Like, so if I can't touch him on a fair catch, but he bobbles it, and then I can hit him? I would think the ball has to hit the ground. Let's see. NFL fair catch rule on punt. Fair catch rule on punt. Is entitled to catch the ball without interference from any members of the kicking team. Player wishing to make a fair catch signals his intent by extending one arm above his head and waving it while the ball is still in flight. A ball caught in this manner becomes dead once caught. The player catching the ball is not entitled to advance the ball, and the receiving team begins its drive. And is a receiving kickoff. Valid fair catch signal, invalid fair catch signal, muff. After a valid fair catch signal, the opportunity to catch the kick does not end if the ball is muffed. A player who signaled for a fair catch must have a reasonable opportunity to catch the muffed ball before it hits the ground without interference by members of the kicking team, and regardless of whether the ball strikes another player or an official. penalty for the interference with opportunity to make a fair catch after a muff. A fair catch is awarded at the spot of the interference. If the ball is not caught. Yeah, so the player who signaled for a fair catch must have a reasonable opportunity to catch the muffed ball before it hits the ground. So yeah, it has to hit the ground. Holy smokes. Tyson Bagent looking to throws it underneath, and it will be caught for a 5-yard gain. Dr. Pig with the $80 super chat says, Jarris, take the L and leave the chat. Personal foul, unnecessary. Oh, yeah, he definitely goes head-to-head, leading with his head. Honestly, it sucks because Roschon Johnson does dive as well, but Jones is leading with his head. You can't lead with your head. You got to lead with that shoulder and move that head to the side, but you just completely dive straight ahead with your head. That's going to be called every time. Free 15 yards at the end of that 6-yard catch, up to the 30. 3 receivers bunch to the right. In the shotgun, drops back. Tyson Bagent looking, going to throw it over to the right side, and it will be caught by DJ Moore for a gain of 5 up to the 35. And the Bears will use their first timeout here with 58 seconds. Chicago takes his first timeout here with 58 seconds. Dr. Pig. Shout out Piggy. Shout out to the pig. That's a clear UR. Unnecessary roughness? Yeah, I agree. Tim, I'm about to donate $500. Oh my goodness, Will. What should I do if somebody donates $500? I think I'll pay my editor. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Bagent steps up, avoids it, pumping. He's going to dive ahead, and he's going to get a first down. Uh-oh, Bagent, a little slow to get up. And the Bears will use their second timeout. But he's okay. Bagent looks okay. Looked like he may have gotten something wrong with him. He's still walking around a little. Is his head okay? Ooh, he did get hit pretty hard and landed on. And his head just smashes the ground. Ooh, I hope he doesn't have to go. He may have to get looked at. He's kind of walking around funny. And the ref is going to come talk to him. He may have to come off the field. Yeah. No, they're going to say he's good? Wow, they don't take him off the field here. That's interesting. Here we go. Yeah, you're right, guy. You're crazy. Here we go. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws it to the right side, going up, and caught by DJ Moore out of bounds. Beautiful throw there by Tyson Bagent. And it's 46 seconds left in the second. Justin get warmed up, yeah. Why target him? What did he do? What's that? Wow, that's a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw there by Bagent. Hits him right in stride, out of bounds. Good throw there to get a nice chunk of yards up to the 43-yard line of the Panthers. Takes the snap. Bagent looking, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by St. Brown. This time he gets tackled in bounds, though. And it'll be a gain of only 3. They got to hurry up to the line. 37, 36, 35, 34. Tyson Bagent getting the team set up. 30, 29. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Bagent looking, stepping up. Scanning the field. Rolling to his right. Bagent scanning, still throwing over to the right side, and it's incomplete. May have gotten a hand on that. Was number 32 for the Panthers. DiCaprio Boodle. That hit knocked some swagger into him, yeah. 3rd and 6 here with 20 seconds. You do have 1 timeout. If you get a first down here, you can take a couple of shots to the end zone before you go for a field goal attempt. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. DJ Moore in motion. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Bagent steps up. Gonna throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Komet. Komet's got to get to the sideline. And he does! He's out of bounds with 12 seconds! First down! Cole Komet gets a gain of 13. Now they're up to the 26-yard line. So as long as they don't go backwards, they have the field goal in hand. With their timeout still left, can they get into the end zone? The Commanders' new head coach. Thanks, Frank. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Looking, scanning, pressure. Nearly fumbled, but then he avoids it. Bagent, he's going to run and slide at the 20 and they take the timeout with 3 seconds, and the Bears will have to settle for a field goal. He nearly got stripped there. He keeps the football. 3 seconds left, and Santos will come onto the field to make this a 1-point game going into halftime. And he got chipped and everything, and he still beat Braxton Jones. Bagent literally lost the football, but somehow does not let it hit the ground. Here we go. Jersey's fine. Why don't we leave? Check out the just. Oh, golly. Oh, there's a internal civil war here in the chat. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And it is now 10-9 going into halftime. Panthers on top here in Chicago. All right, we didn't do any Weddle. So we're going to play Weddle both times here. And here we go. When's the last time? Who's the last offensive player I've seen? Justin Fields. That's the last one I saw. Justin Fields. So we're in the NFC, but not the North. We are 6'1", 6'2", but not a quarterback. We are older than the age of 26. You know who I'm thinking of? Terry McLaurin. Okay, we are a receiver. Terry McLaurin's 6'1". Stop. So we are 27 years old. We have a lower number than 17, a lower number than 15 as well. Higher number than 3. We're not in the NFC East. So maybe who's 27? Chris Godwin is 14. Is it Godwin? Bang! Bang, 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 bang. And then we're going to go Travis Jones to start. That's what Travis Jones. Defense, we are a defensive player, but not a D tackle. We're small. We're under 6'2". We're over the age of 26. We are in the NFC. So a short NFC player that could be old. Let's see. Let's think here. I mean, there's so many, right? We can go with, but they got to be over. So we have 27 or older. 27 or older. What about Kendall Fuller? Yeah, I think, Kendall Fuller. I don't think he's 6'2". Yeah, he's only 5'11". We are in the NFC. We're corner. We are 6 foot or 6'1". We are 29 or 30 years old. We have a lower number than 29. We're in the NFC East. Is it Slay? Is it Darius Slay? No, not Darius Slay. It is on Philly, though. Oh, is it Bradbury? Bradbury it is. Bradbury it is. Hey, Tree Raid. Tree Raid in the chat. What's up, guys? Holy smokes. We raid in the name of the dumpster fire. Appreciate from the tree. Make like a tree raid and leave. How about Back to the Future? Make like a tree and get out of here. Shout out, urinating tree raid. Oh, cool. Thanks, bro. How you doing? Shout out from the urinating tree. Super chat as well. Love that. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate if you guys hit the like while you guys are in here. Thank you so much. Shout out urinating tree for democracy. Dumpster fire raid. Long live the tree. The urinating tree clan sends regards. Tom not on. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you, man. Make like a tree and get out of here. Doing well trying to survive this game. I hear you. This is not the offensive powerhouse that we're used to. Well, at halftime, we like to play the Immaculate Grid. So we're going to go with the Immaculate Grid here. And this is what we like to do. Okay, so we like to go for the most popular pick here. So shout out to the new peeps in the chat. So I try to see who is the number one pick. I think that's a little bit more fun than trying to get like the most rare. Obviously, we want to go 9 for 9. That's the most important. But that is the goal here. So looking at all of these rushers, 5,000 career rushing yards. You got like Eddie George. Do the Oilers? No, the Oilers are more for... Yeah, no, the Oilers could count in here, right? Oh, interesting. Or do we stick with a Titan? You could, of course, go... I'm sure Derrick Henry has a 5,000 yards by now. CJ 2K, maybe? You know, it would be crazy if... oh my goodness. If one of, like, the quarterbacks has 5,000 yards rushing. 5K Matt Forte. Oh, yeah, we have a bear here. There should be a lot of bears here. Matt Forte is good. Justin Fields, the 1K rusher. Yeah. Bears, Dolphins, Brandon Marshall. Oh, that's a good one. Brandon Marshall here. Yeah, okay, we are going for the most popular. So we got to go Derrick Henry then. Since we're going for the most popular, we got to go Henry. Yeah, 42%, of course. Yeah, Brandon Marshall is a really good one here, right? It's got to be. Let's just think. Oh, okay, so this one has got to be Raheem Mostert. Got to be. 49%. Love it. Titans and Dolphins. Is it Brandon Marshall? You think this is the number one? Bears, Broncos, Bears, Dolphins. Yeah, Bears, Broncos. No, Bears, Broncos got to be Jay Cutler. Yeah, it's got to be Jay Cutler. Right? 40%. Nice. Broncos, Niners. Broncos, Titans. 5,000 yards rusher. Does it have to be career rushing yards? So Christian McCaffrey, right? It's got to be Christian McCaffrey for the Niners. Or is it Frank Gore? Frank Gore or Christian McCaffrey? Oh, duh. Tannehill is definitely Titans here. That's a good pull. Ryan Tannehill is 100% the number one. Yeah, 70%. 100%. Walter Payton is Bears. Walter Payton. Yeah. 54%. Good call. Niners rusher. Is it Christian McCaffrey? 49ers, Broncos, McGlinchey. Ooh, McGlinchey. Sweetness. CMC didn't do it with San Fran. I think that's probably true. All right, let's go Frank Gore. Let's go Frank. Yep, 43%. Let's go. Frank Gore. Is McGlinchey going to be the highest pick here? Just trying to see if there's anybody that comes to my mind before that. Bears. Why do I feel like there's like a defensive player from the Bears that like ended on the Dolphins that like should be super popular? '49ers is Broncos. You think it's McGlinchey? Has to be with the team you said. I think you might be right. But no, it's his career though. Either way, Frank Gore 43%. We got to feel good about that. Broncos Titans. I'm just trying to think of any of like the receivers that have moved around. Did any of them get there to either side? I don't think so. Bears Dolphins is B Marshall. Bears Dolphins, you see it's all right, we'll go Brandon Marshall. I don't know if 23% is number one. Fudge. Robert Quinn. That's tough. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Brandon Marshall's not gonna be number one. That's tough. Steve Young, did he play for the Broncos at the end of his career? It's McClinchy. Trust me on this one. All right, I'll trust you. Mike McGlinchey. No, you screwed me. You screwed me, Yuki. I trusted you. And you did that to me. Ooh, Decker. That's a great one, Pig. Eric Decker. What did that get us? 50%. Let's go. Steve Young played. All right, who was the number one? Let's go look at the number one. All right, we got the board crossed. Emmanuel Sanders. Oh, it was Jay Cutler for the Bears Dolphins also, so we couldn't have gotten that. So who was the number two then? I wonder who was number two. But all right, let's see. We got Tannehill, we got Mostert, we did not get Sanders, we got Decker, Derrick Henry, Frank Gore, Walter Payton, Jay Cutler. So the only two that we didn't get was one that we couldn't have gotten. Period. We can't guess Jay Cutler twice, and then Emmanuel Sanders for the Broncos and Niners. Sanders has played on a lot of teams. He's got to be a guy that we think of more because he played on the Bills, he played on the Steelers, played on the Saints, played on the Broncos, and played on the Niners. So that's definitely something that we got to go with. Jay was 68%. B Marsh had to be second. Yeah, no, it would be 56%. I'm not sure where you get 68%. But yeah, no, 33. So B Marsh was probably second. I would think so. They should put teams with the answers being the same person. Or they shouldn't put teams with the answer being the same person. Well, they don't know who's going to be the most popular, right? At the time. You can only do one a day. Yeah. Tim's editor, just hand me the L in the short, please. Justin, the goal to get the rarest score, Tim is just going to Tim. Yeah, that is true. The goal is to get the rarest score. But I just think it goes faster. We get 9 out of 9s trying to go for the top one. A lot of times it is trying to go for the rarest score. That is true. Looked like 68. 33% looked like 68. True. Sorry, my screen was super pixelated. I gotcha. Yep, Rye Guy Dealman is the editor. Shout out to the Rye Guy. All right. Immaculate grid on the books. And there you go. You know the fake chairs. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out Dr. Pig. Tim, why is your editor not even a mod? That's true. Why is he not a mod? You know what? Instead, I'm going to ban him. We'll make him a managing moderator. Bang. How's Sweat looking? Sweat, he had a pressure earlier, but he hasn't really, he's been pretty quiet. Been pretty quiet this game. It was quite hilarious when that happened live. Yeah, it was funny. Good thing Carolina doesn't play us. We'd be who they need to get right. Yeah, true. L. Ryan in the chat. All right. Oh, Mike Eberflus is excited about the second half. Look at him smiling down 10-9. He was cheesing there. There we go. Tommy Trimble in motion, stays on the right side. Bryce Young in the shotgun at their own 25, takes a snap, rolling to his right immediately. Looking, keeps his eyes downfield, and he's going to just throw it away. Bryce Young is frustrating. He throws it away a lot. Almost too much. But I guess it's better than taking sacks. Where's chairs? Sweat is definitely living up to that contract so far. Yeah. Here we go. So 52% of you would jump out of a plane. Fair enough. Here we go. Mingo in motion, right to left, two receivers each side. Takes the snap, hand off to the left side, slips the first tackle, trying to barrel forward and fall forward for a gain of 1. 3rd and 9 now coming up for the Panthers. CJ Stroud's a QB. Yeah, CJ Stroud has been playing fantastic. Tim, what are you going to use the Super Chat money on? I am going to... That's a good question. Super Chat money on... $50. $50. That's a good... You know what? Will Diggs got me. 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 9 at their own 26. Young in the shotgun. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Looking. Going. And incomplete. And Stevenson wanted a flag. Looked like he was looking for Strawn. Was the intended target. And it'll bring up 4th and 9. And they're going to have to punt. Good coverage here. Oh, Thielen was open. Thielen was open, but good coverage. Sorry, that was not Straw. That was Terrence Marshall. Oh, he had Thielen open in the middle of the field for a first down. Yikes. Is the plane grounded or on the air? The question needs more detail. Fair enough. Take it how you will. Take it how you will. Oh, here's a flag. Wow, they're going to delay a game on a punt? In their own territory? On 4th and 9? Tim's going to buy a green screen? I actually have a green screen. I need to break it out. But I want to build up my wall again. I also need to get a desk. There's a lot of stuff I need. Yeah, maybe I'll use it on a desk. That'd be cool. Get a new desk here. Takes the snap. Here's the... Oh, nearly blocked. And it's going to take a bounce out of bounds around the 27-yard line is where they're going to mark it. Johnny Hecker having a pretty decent day so far. Make sure there's no return on that one. So now it's 10-9 here in the third quarter as the Bears will get their first drive in the third. Let's see what happens. Sam Howell would have made that throw, yeah. Tim may be the game of the year. Imagine Sam plays this bad. 1st and 10. 13:57 to go here in the third quarter. Single back formation. Komet in motion, right to left, 2 receivers each side now. Takes the snap, hand off to the left side is Foreman. Foreman will fall forward for only a gain of 2. That did not look very good. How is Bryce first overall and Sam a 5th rounder? I don't know. Alabama. That's the one word. Alabama. There you go. Start a poll. Which young QB are you taking? Here we go. 2nd down and 8. Tyson Bagent takes a snap. Going to throw it underneath. One hand grab by Foreman, but nowhere to go. Nice tackle there by Jackson. So who are you taking? You got Stroud. Whoop, not Strauff. Stroud. You got Bryce. You got Howe. Or you got the GOAT, Ritter. Who you taking? Third and 8. In the shotgun, 3 receivers, punch to the right, takes a snap. Looking, going deep, and out of bounds. Doesn't even give DJ Moore a chance. Yeah, it's bad. 4th and 8, the Bears let the punt. DJ Moore frustrated. He's like, dude, you're not even giving me a chance to make this play. Come on, dude. Just get it in bounds. Tim, have you ever seen the end of your streams as you are signing off? You are a frozen before you actually say see ya. You always end the stream too early. That's stupid. It should end afterwards. I guess I have to... I don't know. That's weird. There's the kick. And it will be a caught. And nowhere to go. Good Bears defense. Their special teams defense. And he's going to wrap him up at about the 10-yard line. He's been yeeted off the chat. Only one for Ritter is Jares. Who's worse, Bryce, Zach Wilson, or Sam Darnold? Yikes. Bagent throws the ball deep every 3rd down. Bryce throws it out of bounds. Well, technically, Bagent threw it out of bounds there, too. When we building a studio, Tim? Yeah, we need to put together this stuff. I got so much work to do here. It's daunting. 2 punts in a row is ridiculous. Yeah. Slinging Sammy Howe. So we do have a commie chat, of course. Nobody's picking Bryce. More people picked Ritter over Bryce. 0% for Bryce. Wow. Why is this thing acting like this? We have 52 of you in the chat. Appreciate you guys. We have $52. There you go. He threw it deep out of bounds. You know what's funny, KB? Literally didn't Bryce Young throw it deep out of bounds last time, too? The 3rd downs looked almost exactly the same. I had high hopes for Jaren Hall, and when I got to the game, Josh Dobbs was playing. I was so confused until someone told me he got a concussion. Yikes. It's Jairus' alt accounts. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you have a good team, though. Slinging Sammy Howitzer. You know, I was actually just thinking about the Immaculate Grid. Pig. I feel like going for... It hasn't been all that easy to get every single one perfect. You know? It hasn't been all that easy to get all of the max points. Man in motion. 2 receivers each side after Mingo in motion. Here we go. Throws it over to the left. No, excuse me. Hands it off to the left is Sanders. And Sanders going to get hit immediately in the backfield for a loss of about 4. And 2nd and 14 coming up for the Panthers. He's probably blowing up my phone. Actually, I don't even know where my phone is. Where did I put my phone? It must be downstairs. What up, Virgil? Hi, Tim. Is Montez playing tonight, and how is he doing? I think Montez has been pretty meh tonight. Like, not... I haven't called his name much. Empty backfield set. Oh, they're going to give him... How did they get him a 16-yard... 16-yard... It's going to be 6-yard loss. Takes a snap. Quick throw over to the right side. It's going to be caught by Blackshear up to the 9-yard line. And it'll be a gain of about 6. So that'll bring the yardage back. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Tim, we need a Dr. Pig's diagnosis segment. It's not easy. That's why it's fun. No, I agree. But I'm saying, like, playing the way that we've been playing of going for the... It's quick enough that we can get through it on halftime, but still challenging enough that we haven't gotten it every single time. Like, if we were getting it every time, I feel like then it would be, all right, change it up. Takes a snap, drops back, steps up. Bryce Young avoids the rush, but then he gets tripped up by another one, and it's a sack. And it'll bring up 4th down and long, and they will be forced to punt. They just have no offense. He has been disappointing. I'm not impressed at all. And Ngakoue gets the sack. I don't even know what Sweat does this play. Let's take a look at Sweat. Does he... Takes a snap. They're chipping again. Montez Sweat. Yeah, hey, Montez Sweat. He is the one demanding the double teams, though. And he's setting it up for the rest. And that's actually already, 2 sacks on the day? It's going to be returned here. Man, terrible punt by Hecker. And he's going to get it at about the 37-yard line. Wow, what a terrible punt. Johnny Hecker, only a 41-yard punt. And the Bears already get it in field goal range here. And here you go. Second of the sack of the year live, yeah. I'm thinking of the short tonight will be only touchdown scored. Yeah, probably. And who knew that that would be the only touchdown of the night? There you go. You can add that to the short. Who knew that that would be the only touchdown of the entire night? Ryan, you can call it the pig pen. Nice. His leg tired from kicking so much? Yeah. Don't forget to check out Twitter posts. Yes, at the end of the 3rd quarter. Remind me to do that. Slinging Sammy Airwolf. What's up, Jesse? Next commercial, I need to go fill up my water thing again. I need to drink some more water. Probably get my phone, too. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll get sacked out of field goal range. A couple of penalties, a couple of sacks. Yeah, these offenses have been atrocious. But will the Bears take the lead for the first time tonight? It's going to be a field goal MVP, the kickers. Yup. Garbage time. There's a Washington football team cap there. I started to notice we have been in some more commercials lately since we changed the name, our Commanders cap. They win with Justin Fields' goal, just field goals. Carolina needs to fire everybody except Frank. Was the over-under 40? I think it was 38.5, somebody said in the game. Brian Burns isn't even playing, and Chicago looks bad. Yeah, he's not there. It's great. Or was it like 10? No, I don't think I will. What did we have to rephrase? Ryan, you may... Oh, yeah, there you go. Fair enough. I don't think I will. Here we go. Play action. Bagent rolling to his left. Has it plenty of time. He's going to find DJ. And DJ expected to get hit. He runs backwards. But then he does finally get a gain of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 coming up at the 29-yard line for the Bears. Bears. Here we go. Single back formation. Man in motion is Komet, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Foreman. Foreman will get the first down easily. Gain of 3. Move the chains up to the 26-yard line. So would you trade Ron for Frank Reich? Sure. But I would still fire Frank after? First and 10. I formation here for the Bears. Fullback goes in motion, takes a snap, play action, patient, good fake, rolling, has time, pumping. He's going to keep it, and he goes out of bounds after a couple. Bajan. I like that play action a lot. He really showed the empty hand for a long time and then turned around. No pass rusher was around him at all, but nobody unfortunately got open. That's a great fake by Bajan. That's a savvy fake. Komet in motion, left to right, 3 receivers to the right. Moore goes in motion now to the left, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Foreman. Foreman has a crease, and he's going to get a first down. Gains 10, up to the 15. And it is first and 10 inside the red zone. Go the Bears. Will the Bears get their touchdown? No, we fleeced the Niners. Here we go. Komet in motion, right to left, takes the snap. Throwing it out there to Komet for the screen. And he's going to follow his blocks, gets a few nice spin move, and he's going to get a gain of about 6 up to the 8-yard line. And it'll bring up 2nd and 4. What's up, Cherish? How are you? I think Young going to the 49ers is befitting for him. He can be the celebrity he always wanted to be, maybe. Fair enough. Fair enough. Here we go. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Single back takes the snap. Hand off to Foreman. Foreman cutting it up. He's got room. But then it closes quickly. It'll be a gain of 3. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Bears. So up to the 5-yard line go the Bears. Can they finally get into the end zone? All right, they're going to go with the tush push. Tush push it is with Komet, and Komet looks like he gets it. Little tush push with Cole Komet. And it will be a first down at the 4-yard line for Bears. Yeah, Foreman just grabbing him by the belt and taking him for a ride. He's going to get the first down for sure. All right, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Bajan takes a snap, going to the left side, and it's batted away. Good defense by Jackson. Mooney going on the quick underneath, looking for like the pick route there, but great defense by Jackson to knock that away. Looked like it was nearly a touchdown. Slings it. It's a bad throw. Not quite. He was worried about the linebacker, threw it too much to the backside, and he let Jackson get back into the play. 2nd and goal. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Foreman. Foreman spinning off the tackle and diving into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman finding pay dirt. And it is now 15-10 with 6:33 to go. And the Bears should be going for 2 here. Looks like it's the Panthers. I'm a fan of misery. Beautiful, beautiful hard running. Somehow not hitting the ground. And keeps his feet, pushes in. Here's Santos. Wow, they don't go for 2. Okay, takes a snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And interesting, when you're up by 5, you should almost always go for the 2. But this time is the one where it's not almost. So, that's why they say almost. You don't always go for 2. And I guess this is the one where they don't. Oh my God, a touchdown. Yeah, I don't know how the rest of this career is going to go, but I can easily say that Chase will be the worst young to ever play for the Niners. He won't be the best, right? He will not be the best. You're right, because Bryce Young was a beast in San Fran. W chair. You're right, because Bryant Young was the best in San Francisco. Yeah, did you see all the short where Tim's chair broke? Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. In the shotgun. There's the kick, and it is a touchback. Oh, man, you guys actually banned Jarris? You guys actually timed him out? Here we go. In the shotgun. Mingo in motion left to right. Takes the snap, play action. Steps up. Young scanning the field. Goes to the right side and just overthrows his man. Whoa, was it nearly intercepted too? Or 2nd and 10 coming up. Saw that during the live stream. What's that? Oh, yeah. Looks like a big Wall Street bet user. Somebody must have timed him out, which... It's all fun and games to go back and forth, but we shouldn't be timing people out, guys. Come on. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap, drops back. Looking, steps up, avoids the rush, throws it over the middle of the field. It'll be caught for a first down. It's Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall gets the catch, and it'll move the chains, gain of 11. Uh-oh, will the Panthers offense start moving the ball finally? Hold on. Two receivers each side in the shotgun. At their 36, takes the snap, looking, pumping, throws it over the middle of the field, and it'll be caught by Adam Thielen, which that might be Adam Thielen's 2nd catch of the game. It's been dry. No, it's 4th catch of the game, but he only has 21 yards to show for it. So he has not been looking Adam Thielen's way a lot today, but that's a mistake, I feel like, because that's definitely his number one receiver. Here we go, in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, scanning, going to try to buy time in the pocket. Now rolling to his right, looking. He's going to throw it away. Good throw away there. And it will bring up 2nd and 10. There you go. That's when you throw it away, when you could escape the pocket and throw it away. But Tim, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. Seriously, let's not ban anybody, okay? Let's not time anybody out. I know that there could be disagreements and whatnot, but just everybody calm down. It'll be okay. Here we go. Thielen in motion. He's going to become a running back here. 2nd and 10 at the 50. Takes the snap. Young. Wait a minute. Oh, it's going to be a false start. False start. Number 79 gets called for the false start. It is Akeem Iguanu, first-round pick out of NC State. All right. You feed off the hate? Yeah. It's all right to go back and forth, but we don't need to ban anybody. 2nd and 15. 5:23 to go here in the third quarter. Bryce Young in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun, takes the snap, looking, throws it over to the left side, and Thielen drops it. Took a nice shot there as well, but Thielen would love to have that one back, and now it's 3rd and 15. See the first 7 starts chart. Sam's better. Yeah, Sam's had good stats his first 11 games or whatever it is now. First 10 games. He's about to go into his 11th. 3rd and 15. 5:19 to go in the third. Bryce Young in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Pumping. He's going to throw it. Oh, it's a screen to Mingo. Mingo, whew, nice hit. But Jackson makes the tackle, and he's going to be about 5 yards short. It'll bring up 4th and 5. And interesting territory here. What will the Panthers do? Down by 6 with 5 minutes to go. They will send out the punting unit to try to pin him back, win the field position battle, see if the defense can't get the ball back. Life is too short to not hold grudges. All right, Pig. I appreciate the 50, and I appreciate you being here all the time. But I must ask, please do not time out anybody that's not spamming or just being absolutely, raunchy or whatever, something like that. Hecker, nearly blocked again, and a fair catch going to be called at the 11-yard line. There's Taylor, makes the fair catch. All right, Tyson Bagent comes back onto the field here for the Bears. And let's see if they can't continue to put on the points on the board. They did finally score a touchdown last drive. Here we go with 4:26 to go. And there we go. Love to see Jamarcus Russell's numbers on that comparison with the rest of them. Ooh, Jamarcus Russell. Yikes. But seriously, Sam has made some really good throws and has shown a lot of potential. I agree. I love what Sam's doing. So is Sam playing well, or is EB passing 50 times a game? I thought the last 2 games Sam has played really well. Carolina has no wide receiver. Thielen is not a one. Dude, Thielen is a dog. All right? He's old, but he's a dog. He is a dog. Am I going against anybody tonight? I don't think I have anybody playing, but nope, he didn't have anybody either. Or they have 0 points. Nope, he has nobody. He has Deontay Foreman on his bench. Thank the Lord. Because he has 18.4 points right now in our league. KJ Henry should have had that sack. Yes, he should have. I think CJ would be doing just as bad in Carolina. He'd obviously, I think, be doing worse. I agree. I think Bobby Slowick is having a great offense for him right now. But, I mean, I haven't watched a lot of CJ, but I'm just not impressed with Bryce Young at all. I'm not going to do that, Pig. I do appreciate it, and I understand, but I'm not in the business of... I want everybody welcome, and I do appreciate your support. You're awesome. You're one of my favorite chatters. It's always funny to see your comments, but come on, man. We can all coexist. Single back formation at the 11-yard line. Takes the snap, pitch play to the left. Foreman is going to, nice run again, and he's going to find a way to get a gain of about 7 up to the 18-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 3. Tim, do you think Washington will pull up the upset? I hope so, but I don't know. That means make it 150. You are, Yuki. You are my one and only. 2nd and 3. No, they're going to give him a 8-yard gain. So 2nd and 2, up to the 19. The receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap, handoff right now again to Foreman, and Foreman will fall forward for another first down, gain of 3. Move the chains for the Bears. Yep, there's Travis Bagent, arm wrestling champion. Left-handed arm wrestler. He was also a really good right-handed arm wrestler, but what people feared in Travis Bagent was his left hand. It's hilarious. I really got into arm wrestling over the pandemic, and now I follow it. Like, East vs. West 10 is about to happen this weekend. Takes the snap, handoff, play action, rolling to his right. Is Bagent pumping, looking, scanning, and he's just going to keep it and run for 3 yards or so. And it'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3:03 to go. Oh, look at that. Against Dave Chafee. They're showing it right now against Dave Chafee. Oh, that's a right-handed one. Yeah, here's his left hand. Ooh, left hand against Ryan Espy. That left hand against Ryan Espy, yeah. His left hand was feared. His left hand was up. Here we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Now Komek motions to the left. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left. Ooh, nice play. Big boy. Derek Brown, former Auburn Tiger, just takes him down immediately, and it's going to be 3rd and long now for the Bears. Tyson Bagent, son like father, yep. No QB did good with Frank Reich. Only thing we did was sponge of Doug Peterson. What? Here we go. 2 receivers each side in the shotgun. Bagent throws it over to the left side. Has his man. It'll be a first down as Taylor. But there is a flag here. Oh, is this going to be a pick play? He was almost too wide open. Are they looking for a pick play or what? Yeah, DJ Moore might be called for a pick here. He was too wide open. Tim's favorite movie is Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Watches it every night before bed. I have actually seen that movie. It's a cute movie with him and his son. Defense number 2. Excuse me, offense number 2. DJ Moore's upset about it. Let's take a look. It's tough. Wow. That's a pretty weak pick play. I ain't going to lie. So now it has to be 3rd and 19 after the offensive pass interference. 1:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bagent in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. He's going to delayed handoff here, and it will be a gain of nothing. And the Panthers will get the ball back here after the offensive pass interference. And the Panthers will have another chance here. The Midwestern crew is not happy right now. Can they do it? Can they do it? Carolina trying to win the field position battle, and so far it's working good. There's the kick. And it's not a good punt. Bounces. Oh my lord, it's a terrible punt. It only gets to the 40-yard line on the bounce. And the Panthers will start in the Bears territory. And jeez Louise. Wow. I mean, when it rains, it pours, right? The Bears falling apart on that drive. But the Panthers' offense is so bad. Can they capitalize on this prime opportunity? What will it be? Everyone, what the heck is that? Yep. I have a clip of Tim's take on women's rights. Make a poll if I should post on IG. It was a funny one. Sell the team. All right, 1st and 10. Bryce Young in the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Here we go. Take some snap. 4-man rush. Bryce Young avoids the rush, rolling to his right. Look, holding call. So whatever he does is negated. It's only a 1-yard gain on the run from Bryce Young, but this will be coming back. Best punter of the year, yeah. So instead, they will back it up 10 yards and now start at the 50. It's Throckmorton, number 76, gets called for the flag. Come on, Tim, just on IG exclusive. I trust you. Whatever you want to do, right guy. Whatever you want to do. Thielen in motion. Into the backfield. Bryce Young into the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Setting up the screen to Hubbard. Hubbard trying to follow his blocks. Not a lot there, but he does get a gain of 6. Oh, no. Another flag. Another flag. Pass interference. Offense. Unimaginable. They're going backwards over and over and over. Oh, golly. Now it's 1st and 30. Oh, they had great field position, and they've gone negative 20 yards. Wow. Oh, my goodness. 10 seconds on the game clock. 11 seconds on the play clock. They could let it go to the 3rd. Let's see. Young in the shotgun takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Bouncing it outside is Chuba. And Chuba will get a gain of 2. And it'll bring up 2nd and 28. When we come back, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 16-10. Bears on top. Carolina have the ball in a tough situation right now. We're going to go over to the Twitter posts. What do we got here? All right, we got Computer Cowboy. Objective NFL Power Rankings through Week 9. Objective NFL Power Rankings. Okay, interesting. All right, so we have Super Bowl or bust. We have the Niners, the Ravens, the Chiefs. Then other contenders, Eagles. So they're not in the Super Bowl contention, Eagles. Interesting. You have the Cowboys, the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Bills, the Lions. I don't mind that. I think I would put the Eagles up one, though. You know, having 2 teams from the NFC, 2 teams from the AFC. Eagles are a really good football team. They've only had one loss all year. I'd probably put them in that Super Bowl or bust category. But I guess like the only reason they're not Super Bowl or bust is because they're just probably going to be good for a while. But anyway, possibly frisky. That's a funny one. You have the Jaguars, the Browns, the Chargers, the Seahawks, and the Saints. You know, I may even, I don't know. I might even put in the Steelers there just because like their defense is so good, but their offensive line's terrible. Never mind. NFL middle class. You have the Steelers, the Titans, the Texans, the Colts, the Falcons, the Packers, Bucks, and the Broncos should be banned from prime time. Holy moly. Jets, LA, Washington. I find that interesting. Patriots, Vikings, Bears. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. And then hope you have your pick. And they don't. Carolina. All right. Fair enough. Brock Purdy bye week was a huge for me mentally and physically. Came at a good time. That's good. Could the Buccaneers still be eyeballing Bill Belichick? That would be hilarious. Bill Belichick follows the same pattern as Brady? No shot. Tua leads the NFL in passing EPA through the first 9 weeks of the NFL. The leader in passing EPA has won the league MVP in 6 of the last 7 NFL seasons. Hashtag fins up. Interesting. A.J. Brown has accumulated 292 receiving yards over the expected this season, 68 more than the next closest. Wow. Become the first player to lead the league in receptions or yak over expected. Good for him. All right, we're back. Here we go. In the shotgun on 2nd and 27. Takes the snap. Bryce Young drops back. 4-man rush, steps up. Going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Chuba. Chuba will run forward, spinning off a tackler and trying to get as much as he can. Gets up to the 47-yard line. So that means it'll be 3rd down and 17 after the 10-yard completion. And can Bryce Young get there? We never played global. All right, we'll just throw global in between commercial breaks. Let's start. 3rd and 17 here. 3 receivers bunched to the left in the shotgun. Oh, there's going to be an offsides, but yeah, that's a flag. Neutral zone infraction. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the Panthers. So now it's 3rd and 12. All right, now it's a bit doable. College basketball news, James Madison versus Kent State. JMU was down 5 with 3.8 seconds, forced OT. Then Kent was down 5 with 14.7 and forced double OT. JMU ended up winning 113-108. Wow, what a play. Why does the ball out of Bryce's hand look like a duck? No tight spiral? Yeah, it's not great. Bryce Young's not impressing me at all. 3 receivers to the left. Young in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking, has time. Plenty of time. He's going to have to check it down, though. Chuba Hubbard makes the grab, and he's going to get a decent gain here of maybe 6. And so 4th and 6 at the 36-yard line. So that would be a 54-yard attempt. Bryce Young's going to huddle up. They're going to go for it here. So they're not going to trust their kicker Pinero with a 54-yard attempt. They're going to go for it here on 1st down. Eberflus calling the defensive play here. 13:15 to go here in the 4th quarter. Young in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Mingo in motion. They take the snap. 4-man rush. Late blitz coming. Avoids it. Rolling to the right. Throws it to the middle of the field, and it's caught! Tommy Trimble! Tight end out of Notre Dame, and there's a bunch of flags in the secondary. That looks like it's probably going to be defensive holdings, and I think that's going to be a 1st down for the Panthers. Holy moly. 2 fouls against the defense. Holding. Number 29, holding. Number 33, both penalties will be declined, and it's a first down. Wow. Big play there by Bryce Young, keeping his eyes downfield. Good protection for the young man as well. He hangs onto that ball for a while. The blitz came and everything, and they picked it up nicely. Bryce Young slings it out there, and it's caught by Tommy Trimble. 1st and 10. They get out of a 1st and 30. 12:45 to go in the 4th. Thielen in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. And he will fall forward for a gain of about 2.5 or so, depending on the spot, is Blackshear. 12.5 to go in the 4th quarter. They can take a field goal here at some point, make it a 3-point game, but obviously the ideal would be to get into the end zone. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. In the shotgun is Bryce. Going to change the protection here. Takes the snap with 1 second. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it and does. It'll be caught. Immediately tackled is Blackshear, and he will only get a gain of about 1.5 yards. So 3rd down coming up for the Panthers. Be 3rd down and about 6 here. Up to the 21-ish yard line. Tim's going to get canceled after that video, Ryan. 3rd and 5. 11.5 to go here in the 4th. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely. Throws it over the middle of the field, and it will be dropped by Marshall and Brisker. No, it's Gordon. Excuse me. Brisker's 9, Gordon 6. I got that a little wrong there. Tim bought... About to be on Joe Rogan podcast now? Yeah. Wow. Eddie Pinheiro from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. No doubter! And it is back to a 3-point game here in Chicago. 16-13. 11:06 to go in the 4th quarter. Will the Bears ice this out here, or will the Panthers get another shot? 100% KP. Super base, Tim. Ryan, put that on YouTube. I trust my editor. My editor knows best. Trust the process. 60 of you in the chat. Appreciate you here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate you. We're getting close to 50-50 on the sub count. There you go. Will we hit overtime? We mixed up with the alphas. Put it wherever you want, Ryan. I don't care. You know, if I'm willing to say it on live stream, it may as well be posted, right? I trust you, right, guy. You're the editor for a reason. And I don't really believe in cancellations, you know? They're not going to delete me for a joke. It's all good. He's going to be able to get the traction of Andrew Tate fanboy. Hey, Tim, do you think Martez is feeling it from Chase when he said he is around winners now? Oh, Montez is feeling it from Chase? I don't think so. It's clear. The coaching staff in Carolina, in San Francisco, is way better than Washington. Tim, your stream is way ahead of mine. Good. That's because I watch it on twitch.tv instead of Amazon Prime. Ryan's the editor, I'm the newspaper, and Dr. Pig is the comic relief. And I'm just along for the ride. One of my neighbors bought an inflatable turkey in Santa Claus. The inflatable turkey is Santa on top of an inflated Santa with the next sign next to them saying, "Want your turn, fat boy." What the heck? There's the kick, and it is a touchback. So Tyson Bagent will come onto the field here, yet again at his own 25-yard line. Baltimore 4 straight wins with a point differential of 115. Holy smokes. Is that true? Wow. Eagles are the first team to start 8-1 or better since the 05-06 Colts. That's crazy. CJ Stroud is just gone berserk as a rookie. It's crazy. Here we go. Man in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here, and he will barrel forward for a gain of about 4.5. There you go. Rye Guy, how are we going to do this? We're going to set up the stream at your channel, your house on Thanksgiving? Is that the idea? We should set it up over there, and you be my producer, and you can like make things happen during the stream. That would be hilarious. Here we go. Single back formation. Puts Mooney in motion, right to left, takes the snap, play action. Rolling to his right. Going to get rid of it quickly to the tight end is Kmet. Kmet turns upfield, and it's a first down. Gains about 15 or so on the play. 1st and 10, Bears. Like the pack cast. Wow, what a play. All right, so first down, 14 yards gained up to the 44-yard line of Chicago. Panthers need to get a stop here. Here we go, single back. Bagent takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Roschon Johnson. Johnson will dive ahead for a gain of about 4.5 or so. Second down and a long 6. Or short 6, I should say. The Bears have Fields. It's a blowout. Very possible. Because obviously Fields can do way more with his legs and still throw the ball. Single back. Takes a snap. Nope. Handoff up the middle. Roschon Johnson has a lane, and he's going to get to the first down marker. Gain of 6. And move the chains yet again here for the Bears. The Bears starting to wear down this Carolina defense. What's the team stats on this? Right now the Bears have had the ball for about 8 minutes more. And starting to wear down this Panthers defense. What was the over-under for this game? They said 38.5, somebody earlier in the day. So they're at 29 currently. There we go. Almost 8.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Puts a man in motion is Tanyan. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Bagent scanning. Throwing it over. Ooh, dangerous throw. Nearly intercepted. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now after the incomplete pass. DJ Moore has been open most of the game, yeah. It's crazy. If the Panthers score a touchdown and win this game 2016, I was predicting 2017. So it was close. And honestly, it should have been 2017. Should have been 2017. Because the Bears should have went for 2. Let's be serious. Tim, you should do a live where you get drunk and ban somebody. Everybody wants me to drink some. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. And he's going to try to barrel forward, get what he can. Maybe a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now for the Bears. What was that now from roughing? Yeah, that was easily could have been called roughing in today's NFL. Like hitting him high in the head. All right, 3rd and 7. Here we go. Bajent in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Mooney in motion to the left side, and it takes a snap. Blitz coming immediately. Has pressure, gets it to Roshan, and Roshan could not get his block set up. So offensive lineman was slow, and he's going to lose yards on the play. And now it'll be 4th down and about 8 or 9 after the couple yards lost. Yeah, it would be right at the 45. They would have to get to the 36. You're up by 3. I think you have to pin back the Panthers. Panthers' offense has been atrocious tonight. I think you got to. Here we go. Gill to punt it away. There's the punt. And it will be caught at the 10-yard line. Smith-Marset gets the catch. And the 10-yard line is where Bryce Young, the number 1 pick, will come onto the field. Will he have his opportunity, the first time for an opportunity to take the lead as a comeback, right? This would be his first fourth quarter comeback. How did they win their first game against the Texans? The Panthers did win with a 23-yard field goal. So technically he has had one fourth quarter comeback, but this would be the first one if he gets a touchdown. First one with a tug. 09-10 LeBron highlights are some of the craziest BS shots and feats of athleticism ever. This is why you don't go for 2. Field goal would win it if you didn't get it. No, I think they should have gone for it. Because if they do get a touchdown here, then you get a chance for a field goal to tie. And you put maximum pressure right now, because if you get it, you put maximum pressure. Because now Panthers would need a touchdown if you get it. Are we going into overtime? A tie maybe? We'll see, Matthew. We shall see. Bryce Young. Based. All right. Bryce Young. First overall pick from Alabama. Down by 3 with 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Getting the ball at his own 10-yard line. Does he have a comeback in him? LeBronto was different, though. Tim's favorite group is Ace of Based. You think they can score a TD? They done nothing? Maybe. LeBronto has his entire career, DeMar and Kyle were fake superstars. Tim and Runes Robert vote or Sam Howell having 3 Super Bowls with the Commanders. Do women really need a vote? It's like, no. When's the interception for this game finally coming? Yeah, right? We haven't had a single pick. It's crazy. Here we go. And the pistol takes the snap. And he's going to get Chuba Hubbard up the middle, and he's going to get nothing on the play, and it's Gordon. Kyler Gordon comes up and makes the tackle. He is hyped. Gain of nothing. 2nd down and 10 at the 9. W's. Bryce has great at money drives at Bama. Yeah. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, scanning, throws it over the middle of the field. It's Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen will get close to the first down marker. Should be 3rd and less than a yard coming up for the Panthers. 6.5 to go in the 4th. Clock is rolling. Where's Miles Sanders? Thought he was on Carolina. He is. He is on Carolina, but they're going Chuba Hubbard as the starter now. He goes for his number 1 target, Adam Thielen. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Takes a snap. Hand off to Chuba. Chuba will get stuffed. I think he's short. He's going to be inches. 5:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. I think you got to go for it here. You got to go for it. Even though I know this Bears defense is no joke against the run, if you can't get a half yard here, you don't deserve to win. 5.5 to go. They're going for it deep in their own territory at their own 19. This is basically the game right here. Young under center. Heavy formation, takes a snap, play action. Young scanning. He's going to keep it and get the first down. Ooh, that was closer than it needed to be. Young keeping that ball in the wrong hand, but it does get across the first down marker, and that'll move the chains on 4th and inches. Gutsy call there by Frank. You think Ron Rivera would let the Panthers beat us because he obviously loves them? I don't know what he would think. When Tim gets canceled by the hashtag, he will be always welcomed by the Saudis. That's hilarious. 1st and 10. In the empty backfield set. 5 seconds on the play clock. Changing the protection. Now takes the snap. 3-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Hayden Hurst. And Hurst will get a gain of 6 up to the 26-yard line. 4.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bryce Young. Man, this is a slow drive right now. They've taken over like 3 minutes off the clock, and they've gone a total of 18 yards. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking, throwing it over to the right side, and it's going to be dropped by Hurst. And Hayden Hurst is slow to get up. He takes a big shot, but honestly, he should have caught that anyway. Bryce Young setting up a hospital ball there. Oh, it's just dropped. Nice hit by Brisker, but ooh, he might have rib damage there. That's a rib shot. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, Hayden Hurst is in pain. 3rd and 3 with 4:06 to go. 2 receivers each side at their own 26. So it's really 3rd and 4. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Thielen, and Thielen will get a first. Gains about 12 on the play. Move the chains for the Panthers. Under 4 minutes to go. I want the punt return to be the only TD of the game. Well, there's already been another touchdown, right? Yeah, unfortunate. 3 receivers to the right in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, pumping. Young, he's going to get sacked. It's Green that comes up with the sack. 3:23 to go here in the fourth. Yeah, that's a great play by Green. Here we go. 2nd and 14 now. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap, drops back, throws it over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught by Trimble. Trimble goes backwards. It'll still be a gain of about 5, setting up 3rd and 9. A sweat strip sack here? That'd be intense. .2:30 to go. They have wasted almost over 4.5 minutes on this drive, almost 5 minutes, and they haven't even gotten across midfield yet. Bryce Young in the shotgun. 3rd and 9. Mingo shifts over on the right side, but stays there. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Throws to the left side. It'll be caught by Hurst. And Hurst will get it close to the first down, but it's going to be about 4th and 2. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning here in Chicago. And the Panthers have taken over 5 minutes on this drive to only get to the 47-yard line. And this drive will be it. Granted, don't get me wrong, all they need is another 15, 20 yards, and they're in field goal range to tie this thing up. But all right, let's go global. And he said Sri Lanka. Not Sri Lanka, you donkey. Sri Lanka. So we are, according to this, 3,000 miles away. I'm going to say Turkey. On to the next. I know distances. Well, I thought that was going to take longer than that. So, now we're just waiting for the commercial. Jonathan Taylor and the Colts. So 59% of you wanted Howell, 31% of you wanted Stroud, 8% now wanted. Turkey also shares views on what it must have been fate. Bryce was 8% and Ritter was 3%. Nice. All right, how many of you we got in the chat? We got 62. If you appreciate you being here, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. 4th and 2. It all comes down to this. Bryce Young. Can he keep the drive alive? Empty backfield. Oh, they're going to get a linebacker blitz? No, he fakes the blitz. He's going to throw it over to the left. Has him in wide open. Is blocked sheer and he's out of bounds. No, excuse me. It's Sanders. Miles Sanders gets his first catch of the game, and he keeps the drive alive. It's a huge catch of the game. Sorry, it's his second catch. The other one was only a 2-yard gain, so basically it's his first catch. Huge catch on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 13 up to the Chicago 41. So that means it would be about a 59-yard field goal as it currently sits. He goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 1:54. 2 receivers each side. Bryce Young in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Young steps up, throws it to the left. Oh, he had a man, but it was too short. Hayden Hurst was wide open, but Bryce Young couldn't get it there with all the pressure around him. He couldn't step into that throw. This is going to OT. Yeah. That tree raid was awesome. Yes, it was. 2nd and 10, 1:49 to go in the 4th. Three receivers to the right. 2nd and 10 in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Going deep. Has a step. Oh, not on the same page. Sorry, it was on the same page, but Mingo could not quite get underneath it. Gordon with the good coverage there, honestly. I thought Mingo was going to have a step after that, but Kyler Gordon staying with him right in phase. And now it's 3rd and 10. 1:44 to go in the 4th. Bryce throws a lot tighter now. Yep. There's Montez Sweat breathing heavy. Will he finally get some? He had 5 hurries on 24 dropbacks, it said. All right. So Carolina is going to use their first of 3 timeouts here on 3rd and 10. Not ideal. I would rather save my timeouts, but at the same time, they are in a good position now that timeouts aren't the biggest deal in the world. So I guess if you can draw up the right play, make sure you got what you need, right personnel, right groupings. Here we go. 3rd and 10, 1:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Pinheiro looking to try to have a chance to tie this thing. Right now, it would be quite a long field goal, 59 yards. Not impossible, though. 3 receivers to the right. Young, changing the protection here. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Oh, and he nearly throws a pick. It was a perfect call by the Bears. They faked the blitz with the linebacker. He drops back into coverage, and he should have thrown a pick. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful. The defensive play call was fantastic, and it should have been picked off by Sanborn, but he couldn't make it. Oh, that play was designed for him in that moment. 59-yard field goal from the left hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is down the middle. Can he hug it through? It's not enough leg. Oh, he just does not have the leg for it at all. Way too short. I thought it may squeeze in there through the uprights, but it was definitely clear short, and the Bears will hang on to win the game. Pinheiro not having the leg. He kicks weird. He really kicks it weird. And yeah, that is easily 5-6 yards short. And Pinheiro, he's looking at the sideline. Meh. I mean, if you don't have the leg to get it 59 yards, you should not be an NFL kicker. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, you got to be able to kick it 59 yards in the NFL. Maybe you miss it wide or left, but you can't be 5 or 6 yards short. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here for Foreman, and Foreman will get a gain of about 3 or so, and they will use the timeout. This is why I would rather have all 3 of my timeouts. You may have another shot if you do it. Bears in under. Wowie. What a final field goal attempt. Yep. Way under the under. Yep. I thought Mingo was going to be good this year. Because he played with DK and AJ, but he got injured a lot. Mingo. Yeah, Jonathan Mingo. This receiver class this year was really weak. I don't even know who is the best receiver right now in this draft class. Because I think there was only like one drafted in the first round this year, right? Or something crazy like that. Yeah, in Jigba. Maybe no. Zay Flowers was a first round pick. Here we go. DJ Moore in motion. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle to Foreman. Foreman with a jump cut, but not a lot there. He's going to get 0. 3rd and 6. Yeah, Joey Sly can kick 70 yards, just not into the field goal. Yeah, I'm fine with that. You got to be able to kick that far, though. Panthers defense is better than ours. It's better coached. I can agree with that. But they do have some players over there. You know, Jackson's not a bad corner. Derek Brown's good in the middle. Oh, yeah, Jordan Addison. That's the guy. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. 1:26 to go, so the Bears should run it one more time and then punt. Or do you go for... You know what? I wouldn't even be mad at them if they throw it here. I really wouldn't. The only thing is, though, is that you're risking Bagent throwing a pick. You got to run it. They throw it. Bagent throws it to the left side, and he converts! And the game is over! I love the call. To throw here. The only thing that really worried me was the throw, but just Bagent may have thrown a pick there. That's the scary part. But that is the game, and it will be 16-13. Bears move to 3-7 on the year. The Panthers fall to 1-8, And that just helps the Bears move up in the draft order with the Panthers pick. So there you go. And now they will kneel it. The snap and the hold, the snap and the kneel down. And they will have to kneel it one more time. Ooh, there's a flag on the play. Not sure what the flag is. Let's see what the flag is. Was it legal formation or something? You don't know how to do victory formation? Bagent doubled Fields wins? Yeah. 42 seconds to go in the fourth. Bagent played the weakest two teams possible. Raiders had Hoyer. Yeah. False start. Offense, number 21. 5-yard penalty, first down. So Foreman. So Panthers decline the 10-second runoff. Why would you decline it? Just let the 5 to 10 seconds, and then they can kneel it one more time. Now we have to kneel it two. Well, no, never mind. This will be good. We just need to kneel it one more time. Never mind. As long as he holds it for 2 seconds, that'll be good. Here we go. We have the snap, and he does hold it for enough, and he will kneel down to end the game. Smart move there by Bagent, and this game is over. 16-13, Bears take down the Panthers at home. And here we go. 21 first downs to 12. Bears lead. Bears were 6 for 15 on third. Panthers were only 3 for 15. Moving on to the penalties. 7 against Chicago, 5 against the Panthers. Most of them coming in the second half. And that hurt big time. No turnovers this game, even though we should have. Bryce Young clearly threw a pick that should have been intercepted. Tyson Bagent threw a couple of balls that were extremely dangerous. Time of possession was 33.5 to 26.5. Bears advantage. Moving on to the stat sheet. You had Bryce Young, 21 for 38, 185. No touchdowns, no picks. 3 sacks for 15 yards. Tyson Bagent, 20 for 33, 162. No touchdowns, no picks. He was not sacked at all. Bryce was sacked 3 times for 15 yards lost. Chuba Hubbard, 9 carries, 23 yards. And Deontay Foreman, 21 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown. Fantastic day for Deontay Foreman. Mike Strawn was the leading receiver for only 1 catch, 45 yards. Adam Thielen had 6 catches, 42. DJ Moore had 5 catches, 58 yards, and Cole Kmet had 5 catches for 45 yards. Leading tacklers, you have TJ Edwards, leading tackler of the game with 12, and Frankie Louvu leading the Panthers with 11. You had Emir Smith-Marset with a 79-yard touchdown run in the first quarter to give the Panthers the lead, but the Panthers could not hang on to it, and it was Santos with 3 field goals made and an extra point, just barely giving them enough. And he actually had to make a 54-yarder after making it from 49 with a false start. He then gets it on 54, and that's the difference in the game. Eddie Pinheiro could not make it from 59 yards. He went 2 for 3 on the day and 1 for 1 on extra points. Johnny Hecker had 6 punts, and Trenton Gill both had 6 punts. But the difference is Trenton Gill gave up a 79-yard touchdown. So that's the game. Appreciate y'all being here. It was a lot of fun. Definitely, how do you false start on a knee? Yeah, that's funny. So appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much. We got some new subscribers here. Shout out Rye Guy, the editor. Appreciate Dr. Pig for the super chat, and one of the guys from the Urinating Tree channel giving the super chat. Appreciate you as well. And yeah. All I got was an ad. Anyway, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time on Sunday. I'll see about doing a 1 o'clock game. Probably we should be fine. And then, of course, Washington plays at 4:30, and we got the night game. So it could be a lot of streaming on Sunday, and I'll see you then. And until next time, see you!